to my place, when you come through tonight, we got love to make. When you come through tonight, when you come to my place, when you come through tonight, we got love to make. Hope you know I ain't gotta go nowhere. Can we take it slow and just zone in? Can you give me a few pro tips? Tell me what to do between your hips. I ain't lying, this ain't bullshit. This girl right here is as real as it gets. I ain't got any other motive. If I could promise anything, I would promise this. I'm committed to giving it how you need, committed to licking it how you need, committed to hitting it how you need. You ain't gotta say please, come tonight's on me. When you come through tonight, when you come to my place, when you come through tonight, we got love to make. When you come through tonight, when you come to my place, when you come through tonight, we got love to make. On you for some time, so can I tell you the truth? Truth is being on my mind. Wanna give you my love. I wanna give you my love. I wanna give you my love, babe. Can I give you my love tonight? Oh yeah. Give you my love. Can I give you my love, baby? Give you my love. Can I give you my love? Give you my love. Can I give you my love? Give you my love, baby. I ain't trying to make it seem like you gotta say yes to me, baby. But darling, I've seen you in my dreams, so I've got to be direct with you, baby. I wanna give my love. Give you my love. I wanna give you my love.
Good morning, everyone. How's everyone doing this morning? Hopefully everybody's doing all right. We are going to
it's the quickest way to
watch
someone's
YouTube
heart.
videos.
Because after Qatar gave Trump a $400 million jet, and this is a real, not doctored video of him walking into that jet. He loves Qatar. It's the favorite damn country in the whole wide world.
It's the richest country in the world.
To help the efforts by gaining a friendship with Germany and opening a $1,000 German mystery box. It was gifted to me by Papa Plot, and in exchange, I also gave him a $1,000 American mystery box. I should warn you, I don't know what the fuck I put in my box. I'm not even playing that. I have no clue what's in. I don't know what's in my box. My $1,000 American box could be full of guns. I don't know.
It's full of guns, but it's American. That's why.
That we've been talking about doing
it's
this,
American.
and we finally are ready to open each other's boxes. Dude, we were in a different world back then. Luka was still on the Mavericks.
Luka was still on the Mavericks. Jesus Christ.
GTA 6 was still gonna come out this year, but now it's here. This is my box.
It got very beat up. Jesus Christ.
German goods. What's
it got beat the fuck up.
I feel like the only thing Germans have, they have beer and cars. Oh my god, I hope it's a car.
Oh my god, is it a car?
You son of a bitch, you shouldn't have. Do you remember what you put in your box?
Yeah, kind of, yeah.
I don't remember, and I'm nervous.
Is it like American stuff or just things you like or something?
Well,
because I put in German things.
I give American things that I like because there's a lot of American things.
Ooh, $1.99 for that. That's very tempting.
Like. So I think you'll, if I remember some of the things, I think you'll like it. But here's what I
want you to do. Claim.
Open it up.
Nope.
Okay.
Claim.
You can be very honest.
Thank you.
Try everything.
Wait. So there's food in there?
Whoops.
Because the box has been like in my car for like 3 weeks. In the sun. Oh shit.
Yeah, probably not.
It's American food. American food's actually better when it's been in a car for a while. It's healthy, actually. It's healthy. It's better that I go first because I'm assuming he will die when he eats the food that's in my box. Okay. Now it's massive. I can't. This is a big ass box. This box is big. Do Germans use the word box for vagina like Americans, or is that just an American thing? Oh, I can't ask questions about different cultures? Okay, fine. Fine, I won't.
I can't ask culture questions?
Okay, okay. Is Kevin trying to fuck me? What is going on here? He sent me this.
Hey, how to get attention, man, bro?
What is going on here?
That's hilarious.
I feel like this German man is trying to bag me. He's trying to bag. Okay, let me just read.
Let me just
talk. That means hello.
Hello in German.
I didn't have enough papers, so I used my autograph cards instead, and he actually autographed it.
Wow.
Sorry, it says step 0, put the beer in the fridge. Okay, step 1 is find the fucking beer. Find the beer! Ow! Son of a... Ow! Ow! Okay. Do you see the dust? Do you see that? This is dust. Do you see this? Do you see that? From Kevin, the first package is a gift in the form of a shirt and has a sign of respect for this great video idea. A lot of them are great. I always borrow them.
Let's see what we got.
Okay. If you guys don't know, there's a genius strategy of foreign-speaking YouTubers, non-English speaking YouTubers.
Non-English speaking?
They can just steal shit Americans do because
just
no
make
one's
it better.
Know. No one's gonna know, but me and Papa Plot are not too different, him and I. Because what we both do is we go to youtube.com/DougDoug and we see what that motherfucker's been up to. Yes, sir! Yes, sir!
Go to fucking DougDoug and just say, ours now, bitch.
Hurting son of honor. What the fuck does this mean?
Wir haben gekocht,
Okay,
Bro.
Ich
there?
bin ein. I am Hurricane son of honor. Isn't that the shit Ronald Reagan said? Ich bin ein. Take down this wall. This is our next package. It is number 3.
What? Ludwig, I don't think that's what he says. And I think that was a fragile
It's probably
thing.
it's probably the sound it's
It's
supposed to make.
probably fucked.
Nein, ist er kaputt gegangen?
He lost his arm.
Nein! Bro!
No, he lost his arm, dude. 9.
Nein, Bro!
9.
Oh, das ist sad, Bruder.
Oh no. He has a lamp, but he's supposed to hold it by his arm. That's broken.
Right,
All
new
right.
items. Here we
The
go.
second package is a garden gnome, or in German, Gartenzwerg. Every German has an army of them in their front yard. This one is Klaus from my collection. Okay, well, if he's supposed to go in the yard, I know exactly where I put that guy. I broke Klaus. I did not break
Bonus.
Klaus. Don't put that on me. Don't put that on me.
Don't put your
Okay, next up
shit
is
on
package
me.
number 4. Let's take a look. Okay, he's fucking with me. What fucking bullshit am I gonna read? This is Brenda Klaus. He's German radio host. Every boy in German knows about Brenda Klaus. He's fucking with me. The third package is the national mascot of Germany, Burned das Brot. Burned the bread. He entertains kids at night on Germany's biggest children's channel.
Wow.
Of fucking course he does. Of course he does. Burned das Brot. How could I forget Burned das Brot?
Vogel ist tot.
Nein, der schläft nur.
Dieser Vogel schläft nicht. Ist T-O-T.
Das ist genial,
Von
Bro.
uns gegangen.
Oh, shit.
Aus. Ende. Finito. Dies ist ein Ex-Vogel.
What the
Wow.
fuck is going on in Germany, man? What do you mean this is for kids?
Something happened. Why do I only have 925?
Every night.
I did not do anything.
This is cinema. This is cinema. Do they have rocket power? God damn it, they would lose their fucking minds if they saw rocket power. He doesn't still air on TV, does he? He's like an eclectic thing from the past.
Yo,
He's still on
why?
TV? Wow, that's awesome. What is this fucking word? What is this fucking word? That is one word? Are we being serious right now? That's a single word. Erschallen so Brook
Give me a second.
Hotel Verus Sacher. Huh? Huh? How about that? Kevin, you do it.
It's
Kevin,
Eierschalen-Sollbruchstellen-Verursacher. But nice try, man.
Kevin, good try. It's Iron Schalen. Schalen. So close. Try again next time. Anyway, this is a pinnacle of German engineering, a staple of the German breakfast. The is designed to cleanly behead an egg, kind of like a French guillotine. Yeah, this is I know Europeans like to eat eggs like this because this is how my mother would make me eat an egg. Is you soft boil an egg, and then you cut off the top, and then you dip bread into the egg, and then
Let me see.
That's the whole meal. I imagine what would happen is you send a
28.
shockwave through, and it goes around here, which creates like a nice little cut around the egg. Put your dick on it.
Yeah, I didn't do
The
this.
reason it works with an egg is because a shell is weak. You're not gonna get circumcised if you put your dick in it. That doesn't mean my dick is weak either. I have a strong penis. It's besides, we're going to number 6. Number 6 is a two-parter. Number 6 is a two-parter, and it said open the blue one first. And this is
Dude,
blue.
I have 7 days, man. Why did he do that?
Original.
Oh my god, I don't
Berliner
play as
Mauer.
often, man. And I need
1961 to
to
1989.
go.
Is this a piece of the Berlin Wall? They had a gay Berlin Wall piece. It was part of it. Many people don't know this. The Berlin Wall had a gay part. Oh, it is a part of the gay Berlin Wall. Do you think Kevin sent this as a sign
Wow.
to me?
Wow.
I guess many Americans think the Berlin Wall is standing, but we've already started selling it in pieces. If you collect enough, you can rebuild the wall yourself like a German Lego. And then this is part 2 of the gifts.
Wait, when does this reset?
Oh, hell yeah.
That cleared these off.
Was this part of the Berlin Wall too? We have Pokemon Verbogen.
I'm confused.
Schicksal. Okay.
When
we
does
have
it
Pokemon
reset?
Center
My
Dawn.
dumb is
Wait, sorry, what do they call her? Pokemon Center Dame. Safcon. Misty's Azuria Arena.
Beep beep.
Of course, this is
daily
Pipe
resets in
Punk.
13 hours.
And
That's his
don't
big
forget
pipe, bro.
Reton.
Oh, okay.
Shit!
Bro, sick.
It's a full art shiny Anigo. God damn, what a pull! I'll put it with my gay German rock. Okay, this is package number 7 here. Ah,
I asked him to see if that's what he
it's
did.
German treats.
but I think from now on I'm gonna tell him don't pull a cycle
Fellow Kex.
From now on.
Classic nougat.
because that
Classic. We have
isn't fair to
Chocus.
me
We have
knowing that
Buttercup.
now 7 days in I'm not gonna be able to get the
Flopkin.
books the
This
next
seems
year.
the best. This looks like
I
it's
had
from
so much ready
This looks
too, man.
so good.
I hate
They
that.
have Native Americans over
I hate
there?
that so much.
How does that make sense? How they got Native Americans over there? Isn't the whole point that they're native to America? This looks yummy. I'm assuming cockbook means cookbook. Am I right about that?
No,
The
it means
wall
cock.
Stretched across. Oh, sorry, I forgot to read this part. This is about the Berlin Wall. The wall stretched across all of Germany, and I lived on the east side of it. Every Friday, Russian airplanes. I didn't realize how serious this would be. Every Friday, Russian airplanes would drop supply boxes like these. It was always a bit of a gamble what we'd get. This one is a special candy airdrop, and I've even made a tier list for it. Okay.
Nice.
Great. Okay. I'm not laughing. How old is Kevin? The wall dropped before he was born. No? The wall fell in 89. Dude's like 28. And if he was born in 89, he's legally not allowed to be dyeing his hair like that. That's the rules. I don't make them. So should I try them all? I should try them all, right? I feel like I need to. Let's do it. We're doing a taste test of every German candy we receive, starting with Kalterhund. And I'm going to rank them 1 through 10. Ew, what the fuck? It's just a...
I do
what
tier
even
general.
is this?
Anybody general? Elite.
Oh, it's in plastic. I was wondering why it was so hard. Oh. It's underrated.
Dude, I'm
We
kind of
have-
upset, man.
Knusperflocken. It tastes like advent calendar chocolate for the Americans watching. Check the expiration date. You know what? Still pretty good. I'll give it a 7.5. This one I'm not excited for. Argentinian puffers. Okay, it's just a rice cake with melted chocolate all over it. I'd go 6.2. Actually, it's growing on me. I'm gonna go 7.8. I think it's the best thing I've had. Okay, we have Othello Kex. Is Othello chocolate? Oh, I'm learning German. What is this? They're chocolate animal crackers. Oh. Okay, then they're awesome. All right, these are butter
And they're
Kex.
awesome.
I would have I'd have 2 of these with a coffee every day until I died. If I lived in fucking Berliner in the Russian plains to airdrop me this fucking shit, I'd be
I'll be good.
singing Ich bin ein. I'd be singing that. Do you see what I'm saying? This one's the cutest. Chocus.
All right.
Not a fan of Chocus. It tastes like a raisinette without the raisins. Oh, yes, I forgot. I think this is the last thing. Halloran Cougar. Should I trust this? This is one of the worst things I've put in my mouth in the past like month. This is like a 2. This is horrible. I don't know what to tell you, chat. It's a 2. Hold up. Everyone shut up. I have to try my Browse Plus. I don't think it's supposed to come out like this. Are they supposed to sit at the bottom? It's not mixing.
Nothing.
How does it mix? Why is it not mixing?
Nice, Moon Shadow. Got it.
Oh, yeah. Oh, that's just fucking good. That's good shit right there. That is some good shit right there. Yeah, the Browse Blues.
The Browse Blues.
Okay,
Yeah.
package here. I got beer socks. Wenn du das Lesson Hunst. That's fucking real.
Nein, er muss das zeigen. Hat man das gesehen? Hat er gezeigt? Ich habe gar nicht hingeguckt. Bro, und auf den Socken steht drauf, wenn du das lesen kannst, hol mir ein Bier. Das sind so Socken. Wenn man dann so ist, dann steht da so drauf, wenn du das lesen kannst, hol mir ein Bier. Bro, das ist genial.
Oh my god, Birkenstocks? Hell yeah!
I'm so mad about that.
Okay,
I'm not gonna lie, man.
I didn't realize Birkenstocks were German. For some reason, I thought they were American.
That ruins my time in wanting to play anymore after
German
that.
shoe. Like Crocs.
Okay, what the fuck? Okay, holy shit, yo.
And a guten Tag to you, my Fräulein. And a guten Tag to you. With the mustache, it makes me look like I'm banned from being within 15 feet of a school. Yeah, like a Discord mod. That's
exactly.
A good way to put it. That's a good way to put it. This is traditional German clothing.
Oh,
we wear it on every
Princess.
festive occasion. Parties.
Princess, where are you?
Weddings, birthdays, funerals. Wow, the Germans wear this outfit during funerals. Yes, well, I guess he was a pretty good guy, I guess. So, yes, I guess we bury him now, I guess. All right,
Yes.
Dude, he put a Kinder Bueno in this packaging. Yeah, the Kinder Egg's gonna fucking break, Kevin. Yeah, obviously the Kinder Egg's gonna fucking break. Look at the package it was sent in. What do you think happened, bro? This is illegal in America. It is true. The Kinder Egg is illegal contraband. Now, the Kinder Egg, much like the fortune cookie, is not love for the chocolate. This is what actually fucking matters. Because in it could be the most amazing gift of all time. Oh my god, it's a dragon. Look at that guy. Wait, he looks fucking awesome. Wait, I put the wings on backwards, didn't I? Counter-Strike bubblegum? They got Counter-Strike bubblegum? This is freaking awesome!
What have we?
With smoke effect?
There you go. I just got.
I see it. I see so much of it, actually. Wait, this is cool. I don't know how it works, though. One of them is illegal in the US, but both are completely normal for kids in Germany. Okay, so it's cigarette bubble gum. Wait, the cigarette bubble gum is fucking awesome. The CSGO bubble gum, I wish I didn't open it because it's so
I was
cool.
so confused on why do I
The CSGO one is so fucking cool. What do you do? Just eat it?
That's how I
feel so German right now. Do Germans smoke a lot of cigarettes? I feel like they all vape, right? You're supposed to remove the paper. Wait, I'm not supposed to be chewing the paper? Well, what are you gonna do? This is everything you need to properly drink a beer. The opener is a bit special. You need this so the German government can track how many beers you have consumed. That way, they can ensure enough beer is available for the next year and prevent a civil war. As for the hoster, this is where you guys carry guns. We carry beers. How do you carry a beer with this? Oh, like a koozie. This is just a leather koozie. I see. It's like a leather koozie for like cans. This is Reisdorf Kolsch. Didn't go up on the counter. The government's gonna come for me. I feel like this. I should.
The government's gonna come for me.
Right? This is for other times.
Yeah. Saved.
I literally have Germans in my chat saying, "Please don't, please don't. It's the wrong cup for the beer.
Yeah.
Please."
Yeah. Saved. Oh my god, bro. Bro sagt, er kann jetzt nicht viel trinken, es ist 11:40 Uhr und chuckt jetzt so ein komplettes Bier weg, oder was? Das ist crazy, Bro.
German
Das ist
boy.
verrückt, Boy. Das ist crazy.
Damn.
Let's go!
Let's fucking go, baby. Woo!
Next, it's a cuckoo clock. We don't use iPhone alarms. We use this thing called a
Oh, it's a game.
Sir.
I'm so weirded out by that.
Is that really what they call it? It's an interesting country. They have such a rich culture. Okay, what the fuck battery is this? What dumb fucking German battery do I have to put? What the hell is even this? What do you mean size C? What is a bra? What are we doing here? We'll have to figure that out. That's gonna be a mystery. Next, Struwel Peter. Okay, so I had this roommate in college who used to, this is gonna be crass, this is gonna be crude, so I apologize.
Shadows.
He used to jerk off into socks and be very proud of it, and he would tell me about it. And I would see him pick up the sock, and it would lift up very stiffly,
Alright, there we go.
like
Done
a
that.
piece of paper.
Anything
Now, I
else
bring
I've
this
done
up
yet?
'cause
Sunday blue
look at
cup.
the state of the book. It's a very stiff book, and I'm concerned about it. Okay, because Kevin, check this out.
Yo, what the fuck? Yo.
Like, should I know what this is, Kevin? What'd you do?
Bro, fuck.
Ew! Kevin, is this?
But what did you
what is
do,
this?
Kevin?
Oh,
Jesus Christ.
I think I got some water in it when it shipped, and it has turned into mold. Throw it away? I would never throw it away. It's an awesome gift. And maybe he wanted to send me mold. Okay? Germans are known
Why is
for
it
the
locked?
mold. They're the ones who came up with
that's why.
penicillin. I don't know what this is referring to, but I think it might have been removed from the package. But it says that this is German Prime, but I don't have this package.
Was haben wir da nochmal geschickt? Ich
So
hab's
I don't know what
vergessen.
German Prime is.
Nein, was haben wir da geschickt?
Oh, haha,
Was war
buddy.
das?
Got his ass.
Oh mein Gott, wir haben Vita-Welt geschickt. Bro.
We're not doing it.
Nein. Oh
Is that-
nein.
What caused the water damage? Did the German Prime break open during shipping? That would make sense. That would make sense. Okay, 07. We won't get the German Prime, but we will get our last item, which is a shirt. Every Meisterwork has its cheap copy, and it's Papa Plot looking really handsome with the German flag behind him. And is this a screenshot of me, or is this a photoshopped image? Because I don't look like that. I guess it's obvious, but most of what I sent was nonsense. However, this is a genuine gift. I heard you like baking bread, so here's a mix for German bread. Oh, that's very sweet. That's very thoughtful. The final thing was the flour pack used to make bread. What the hell's a
Alright.
Wiesenbrot? Chat, can we get some W's for Kevin for Papa Plot? What an awesome mystery box. The $1,000 German mystery box. That rule. My favorite thing by far has to be the German cigarettes, because these are fun, and I haven't seen these before. I also like the hat. I feel like it suits me well. But you know, there's also bread. Burn dust bread. There's so much to choose from. Well, guys, it's not over, because Kevin, it's now your turn to open the $1,000 American box. Now, I want to warn you, it's been 2 years. I don't remember what's in it, and it might suck. Good luck. Okay, I don't remember what I packed, and I'm actually genuinely nervous that my package is gonna suck in comparison, because I didn't do a fucking German mystery box where you gotta count 1 through 14 and get all the puzzles. But I tried to get what I thought was a genuine $1,000 of American stuff.
Oh, it's a that?
Ich seh schon
No, it's not
Bro.
that. It's
Oh mein Gott. Oh mein Gott, wir fangen direkt mit Takis an, bro.
It's
Holy
this.
shit. It's der motherfucking Trumpinator. Bro.
This is before he got reelected. This was before he got reelected. This is before I sent it 2 years ago.
Das ist didn't age well, yeah. Didn't age well.
I sent it in 2023, dude.
This one goes straight up to the garbage, man. This one is straight up the garbage.
By the way, this is the same week that Trump said EU is nastier than China, specifically calling out Germany.
Cutie patootie? Sensed by Amaranth?
This is amaranth fart juice.
Wait, man. Is it a fart?
Yeah,
is it part of Amaranth?
This is amaranth fart. This is amaranth fart.
You sent me things you like.
No. It's not. It's American. Amaranth is one of the great American stories.
He got caught.
From a woman impoverished to a multi-millionaire. Okay, she's an American legend. So anyway, it's her fart. You can smell it if you want.
It's nice. It smells nice.
Wait, he got deep in there. Why did he get so deep in there? Do they have Twizzlers?
Oh, ich glaube, das haben wir auch, oder?
Nope. Okay, hell yeah. So what I
Hell
tried
yeah.
to do is I genuinely,
Das ist einfach so ein Brick.
I hit up Yingling and I said, find everything with red 40 and send it to him. Because
Everything
legally
with
in
red
Europe,
40.
You're not allowed to make products with red 40 because the dye is said to cause cancer. But in America, you can still have it. Dude, that's not how you eat them.
What?
Papa Plot when he has to smell the butthole of Amaranth. Papa Plot when he has to smell a Twizzler.
Ew, yucky.
Gross.
Yeah.
Ew, no, yucky. Kevin, what I'm giving you is an American exclusive ingredient, Red 40. Red 40 is only found in America. You Europeans are too soy. Your stomachs are too weak to digest Red 40. So I've given you only goods with Red 40 in it.
You just gave me fucking cancer, man.
Yeah, a little bit of cancer, but it's yummy. Yay, cancer, yay, yummy.
Yay, cancer.
Mac and
What?
cheese, 5 Minuten Terrine?
Yeah, mac and cheese.
Bro, what the fuck?
Every child has
Digga.
this. This is every
Bro, I hate
child's
mac and
dream
cheese.
meal.
It's so lame.
What?
What?
SpongeBob branded.
Yeah, this is the good one.
Ich esse erst das Mac and cheese.
It looks so bad. It looks genuinely so bad.
Yo, Lavik, is this the
Okay,
right
so level
amount of
100
water?
gear.
No.
Right.
Just to
Oh,
be
right
clear,
here.
Papa Plot, every American child eats this meal, and every American child makes this meal. Somehow you have fucked it up. It's not that bad.
It's okay.
Yeah, I know it is. Welcome to
okay.
America. Willkommen, motherfucker. We make that shit.
Level
Yo.
100.
Ganz kurz.
He actually likes it.
Bro, man, this might be the best mac and cheese I ever had. It's
Craft
Oh, I
mac
can
and
craft-
cheese, man. It's the
You
future.
can craft 8.
Okay, this is cool. This is actually cool. I got him a cool gift. There's nothing more American than a NASCAR jacket.
Alter, die ist so sick.
I can craft
Leave it
8.
to a Germans love buttoning shit up and then
Yo.
using a squeegee to wipe their shower after they're done showering. They like cleaning off glass and butting shit up, those
I'm a
Germans.
professional racist now.
What?
No, racer.
Racer,
Racer.
not racist.
What do you say? Racer.
Hey, Chad, let's go.
He said it wrong. He said it wrong. Racer. It's Racer. Kevin, it's Racer. Kevin, it's Racer.
Kevin, no.
Oh, I remember this. I think I got him an
Kevin, little
ass-wrenching
German boy,
fuck you
no.
gas station hot sauce. Dude, mac and
Okay, die
cheese
hat
and
diese,
hot
das hat
sauce.
so diese Ghost Pepper Geruch.
Oh, yuck.
Bro, das ist insane. Das ist real talk. Bro.
Okay, I basically gave him $1,000 of American stuff for him to realize that he loves Kraft mac and cheese and Doritos. Look at this fat fuck. Look at this fat American fuck. It took one mystery
Wait
box
till you can get it
for him to join the ranks of a fat
from-
American.
Nope.
One of us, bro.
Oh, das ist ein... Chad, wie spielen wir
When
das
do you
auf
start
Celtics?
getting the
Celtics?
level 100 stuff?
In Jersey.
Big plus. Ah, it's level
that's actually tough.
21.
I think it's a custom.
Level 21, level
no.
19.
Holy shit.
You spoiled him? Okay,
16.
guys. We messaged each other that we were supposed to send each other $1,000 worth of stuff.
13.
Now, my package actually
Okay,
has
cool.
$1,000.
We're getting there, we're
worth of
getting there, we're getting
stuff.
there.
I actually spent the money.
12.
He fucking scammed me.
That was
He
12,
sent me
so we
a
gotta get
very
11
funny
and 12. Okay,
$250 worth of stuff.
that's right.
That's just what happened here, okay?
Let's try to see if we can get
I'll
11 to
send you
12.
like a 100 euro Amazon gift card or something. That's German, hat einer geschrieben.
Fucking asshole.
Ja, die Germans, huh?
He'd still be $700 short.
Yo, Ludwig, our shit is like 800 euro, so maybe $900 or something.
Your shit was 800 euros, my fucking dick. What was 800 euros?
I have to feel that my box was maybe more funny for me because I'm German, I guess.
Hey, I think your box.
Because I'm German.
Very
Yep.
fun.
I really like your box as well, man. But the thing is, as I said,
It's because I'm German. 100%. Hold on.
So, there's been a sounds like a scam. Create another clash. Yes, this is the greatest minds of the Democratic Party at work.
Okay, so
Breaking.
this time I want
Party plans to spend $20 million.
I need over 100 and some
support
thousand, right?
from young men from the New York Times. The plan creates a strategy called SAM, Speaking with American Men.
Okay.
Isn't that SWAM?
Swam. Welsh. Welsh.
Oh, I spelled it wrong.
Welsh.
Oh. Oh, yeah, okay, so yeah. No, is it? I don't even know. Anyway, so, yeah, I don't know. It's a strategic plan. It will study the syntax used by young men to create viral posts online and recommend ad buys within video games. So, the Democrats are losing young guys. Democratic Party is launching a $20 million initiative to regain support from young men. The campaign titled Sam Speaking with American Men, a strategic plan. This is really fucking embarrassing. And let's see if I can play this right here.
Yeah, good questions. One, let me save the folks from the Times and all the other great, print outlets some time. If you dig in on what Democrats are researching right now, you're going to find a lot of silly stuff. You're going to find people asking a lot of questions, people asking about syntax and do I drop the G from this word and this and that, and there's going to be a lot of that. So let me just warn everybody, that process is going to be very obnoxious for this 40-something. I would also say, we're really talking about young men, right? Young men who Democrats have not figured out a consistent pitch for how to get in front of. And I think it starts with authenticity. Yeah.
It doesn't start with authenticity. It has nothing to do with authenticity. It has to do with policy.
I feel like the
policies
better
that
now.
Democrats push disadvantage young men. Policies like gender parity, other types of things that advantage women over men, a Karen democracy, a Karenocracy. All these things put men at disadvantages. The idea that any sort of rough language or, like aggressive male behavior is automatically scary and it needs to be reported by HR and you shouldn't be allowed to act this way. The fact is that when a lot of guys get together, this is the way that they act. And if you don't like that and you don't want that to be the case, that's fine. But just don't expect those people to vote for you. When you demonize and basically make these people out to be like they're bad people because, for whatever reason, you don't like the way that they communicate, don't be surprised whenever they vote for you. Why would a young guy want to vote for a person to tone police them, tell them what to do, and then give other people advantages that they don't have access to? Why would a young guy want to vote for that?
What's this, burning lesson?
What are you, fucking retarded? Fuck
burning blessing.
Absolutely not. And do you remember that other thing, like with the DEI stuff, and a lot of guys that are black or like Hispanic or Asian or whatever, remember that one video that we saw that it said that something like 90% of the beneficiaries for DEI are women? Well, what the fuck? Yeah, what the fuck is this? And so why would I want to have
I'm gonna try to see if I can get another burning blessing.
So why would I want to support a bunch of systems that are basically
Alright, just equip this on
welfare for Karens?
No, we're not gonna do that.
No.
We're not gonna do that. We're
Absolutely
gonna go here.
And so
Where's
anyway,
get
no, and I don't think that they can get guys back at all in any capacity whatsoever. And playing video games, like, oh yeah, we're gonna try to get into video games and do that. Young men are edgy and crass, things demonized by the Democrats. Exactly, right? And yeah, it's really fucking nuts, man.
Burning blessing, me too.
Yeah, Democrats so entrenched in misandry and matriarchy, there's no way they'll get men on board. Exactly.
So we need that.
There is no self-respecting man that's going to vote for a Democrat whenever the Democrats are actively trying to demonize young men. Let me see if I can find this here, and I'll find a video about it. That's a crazy statement. No, I'm being honest. I am. I think
What's
this is
the
a huge
set
problem,
six,
and it's just
set
getting
eight
bigger
effect?
and bigger. MSDNC, exactly. Democrats will never
Okay.
young men because their
Are we
ideology
already
thrives
blessing
on
everything?
demonizing them. Yeah, they do. And also, by the way, another big issue is that the reason why, like, for example, what a lot of young men want to be able to have is an opportunity and a chance to be on an even playing field. And when the entire foundation of a party is that you're not on an even playing field,
right
you
now,
have an
Burning
unfair
Blessing is sitting
advantage.
at a
And because of that
4
unfair
effect. 1,
advantage,
2,
we have to
3.
create artificial advantages for
5,
other people
5,
that you don't have
6.
access to. That really doesn't
So we
sell
need
very well
this to be
a
Burning
person
Blessing
who, like,
as well?
if you're a guy in a working class family,
Okay.
and you know your parents make
So we just
$40,000
need
a year,
boots
you don't have this
and
massive advantage
a
over
necklace.
a woman
I'm just
in
gonna
the
do it,
same
boots
way,
and
right?
necklace.
It's a totally different dynamic. And so, and guess what? Most people aren't rich. It's a self-cuck. Yeah, no guy is going to sign up for that. I can't imagine any guy that would want to do that at all. Remember pre-election in October, they tried to appeal to men, then they ended up offending men? And then Tim Walz tried to appeal to men, that also was failing? Well, yeah, it's like a, it was embarrassing.
The midterms fast approaching, and a full 6 months after November's electoral drubbing, the Democratic Party appears to still be in fact-finding mode. The New York Times reports that party donors and strategists have been gathering at luxury hotels to discuss how to win back working-class voters.
Today's reading is... Oh no!
What a spit in the face, to be honest. That's a very big spit in the
One
face.
more. One more again.
The Democratic Party appears to still be in fact-finding mode. The New York Times
Okay,
reports
so
that
that's
party donors
done.
and strategists have been gathering
done,
at luxury
done.
hotels to discuss how to win back working-class voters.
Okay.
This is from MSNBC.
Burning greed.
So it's not like they're trying to spin this to make them look bad. Like, this is bad, bro. Yeah, they get
Really? I don't have a
it's
lot,
done,
huh?
man. The
Yeah,
Hunger
okay,
Games
okay.
kind of shit? Yeah, exactly.
Alright, that's fine.
And they're spending $20 million on an effort to try to figure out how to speak to young men. Quote, it is...
Don't support,
4 or 5. We're fine.
don't
4 or
support
5.
policies that actively
Let's
disadvantage.
go.
Here, I'm gonna give them, here, the Democrats, listen, just give me 10. You can keep the other 10 and divide it up into, like, you know, consulting fees and, you know, do the corruption thing or whatever. Or maybe you can give it back. That's probably not gonna happen. No. Just give me the 10 million and you can listen to this. Stop making policies that put them at a disadvantage structurally. If there is a single policy that a straight white guy will not have access to or will not be a beneficiary of, especially a guy in general will not be able to be a beneficiary of unless he has some weird sexuality. Not even, I don't think weird is the right word. A non-heteronormative sexuality. You've already lost. You've lost. You're not going to get people to sign up for something that puts them at a disadvantage. It's ridiculous. Weird is the correct word.
Bro, that's pretty insane.
Someone wants to be
I'm trying to do this a lot better.
Yeah, like, I don't give a fuck. Sorry. Like, I mean, I understand that, like, people really want me to, like, care about this, but, like, I just don't give a fuck. I don't care.
It's codenamed SAM, short for Speaking with American Men, a strategic plan, and promises investment to study the syntax, language, and content that gains attention and virality in these spaces.
Embarrassing.
I want to bring in Megan Hayes, a former specialist.
Absolutely fucking embarrassing. Let's hear from Karen on why this is a good idea.
That's what I'm saying. How is it a good idea, huh?
And Basil Smigel is back with me. You're both smiling. Donors and strategists, Megan, have been gathering at luxury hotels to discuss how to win back working class voters. The Times says these new projects can read like anthropological studies of people from faraway places. What do you see in here?
Well, it's great that we're being a little bit more introspective. That's always helpful. But I think that the Democrats have forgot that maybe we should just talk to people like people. We don't need to do studies on it. We don't need to meet at hotels. How about we just go to community meetings and meet people where they are on social media and their different forms and platforms that they are. But I think that the Democrats have forgot how to talk to normal people about things that are really important to them. Like,
she's right. Actually, being Karen. Yeah, she's right. And the reason why is that
my brother is literally fucking obliterating that fucking brake bar though.
Economy. So it's I think a really good lesson to learn, but I also think we just need to get back to basics.
Yeah, I think, Basil, another very informative little phrase, and you're the academic here, but when you're trying to figure out the syntax, language, and content, are you getting ahead?
Yeah, no. You're not. This is not. I really have no understanding with it.
Thank fucking God. Okay. Yeah, just be honest. No, you're not. Okay. Yes, exactly. Nope. He's trying to laugh. Yeah, it's ridiculous.
It is because, honestly, if somebody needed to come talk to me, just come talk to me. Actually, go find me and come and talk to me. Don't do it in a hotel.
Yeah.
Don't study me like this is some academic exercise. That is exactly why we're not winning.
Yep.
Because Democrats have been accused of looking and sounding too elitist. That's a problem.
They are.
And the truth.
Yeah, they
Bro,
are.
he wouldn't stop fucking moving.
I mean, it's all, well, we're educated, you're not educated, you're poor, we're not poor. That's all. Yeah, that's the entire thing. It's the entire premise of it.
Look, the reality is...
Yeah, you know what?
Yeah.
You know what strikes me? Because if you talk to some of these folks, and I can just tell you anecdotally, but, you know, obviously there are lots of people doing focus groups on this, that these folks don't like Donald Trump. They don't want to vote for Donald Trump, and most of them won't vote for Donald Trump. But they don't have a darn good thing to say about the other side.
Yeah.
What do you do with that? When don't you start out ahead if they really dislike the other guys?
Well, you know, here's a good example. There's been a lot of conversation about...
He's right. Yeah, he's right. Is that like, yeah, no, you started with a huge advantage because like Donald Trump has a lot of, you know, like he says some crazy shit sometimes, and he's had controversies in the past. It's like, yeah, no, that's definitely a good amount of people that are like that for sure.
What people knew about Joe Biden and when did they know it? To Megan's point, if you actually go into communities and talk to voters, they're not asking about Joe Biden. They're asking, what do we do now?
Yeah.
And if Democrats don't have an answer for that question, they're going to continue to lose support. Find answers, go into communities, actually amplify what neighborhood organizations, we talked in the last segment about violence disruptors. Talk to those folks because they're in these streets. There are really good examples of how people have taught each other, ministered to each other, clothed and fed each other, because particularly in the African American community, we've always done that. So amplify those stories. But instead, you know, we're held up at hotels talking to each other.
Megan, the time...
This is not, the thing is that like if you try to do anything and base any of this stuff off of like race politics or anything like that, you're going to end up behind.
Makes it harder.
100% makes it harder. Are by definition a dividing line, right? And so if you try to start making things and say like, oh, well, how do you appeal to men? You shouldn't think about how to appeal to men. You should think about how to appeal to people. And like, yes, men and women are different, but the fact is that if you treat men like there's some sort of like inherent problem with the way that they act or something like that, you're going to have them dislike you because a woman wouldn't want to be treated that way either. No one wants to be treated that way.
also writes that Democrats have led, indeed, focus groups where voters are asked to name an animal that best describes the Democratic Party. One man said, a deer in headlights. You stand there and you...
So let me get this straight. A bunch of retards got together for $20 million at a luxury hotel and they decided to pick what their spirit animal for the Democratic Party was, and they're worried why they're losing?
$40. Nice.
I think that we have a problem.
That's pretty cool. I like that. You'll be able to farm just a little bit more.
I think that there's a big problem. That's a big problem. Oh my God.
See the car coming, but you're going to stand there and get hit with it anyway.
Yeah.
Changing perception, obviously, it's not a 1 month thing. It's not even a 1 year job. But what can Democrats do? Because midterms will be here before they know it.
Right. I mean, the Democrats didn't get into this place of one election cycle. It wasn't just 2024. This has been going on for many years. So I think it's going to take the Democrats time. But I do think that that Congress was very aligned on their messaging with the bill that was passed in the House. And I think that they are very aligned and they're out there and talking to their communities and their constituents. And I think they need to be aligned on that and continue to stay aligned on. They care about the economy. They care about keeping 14 million.
The economy doesn't matter. The economy is an abstraction. Like the number of the GDP going up, whether it goes up or down, or how high the stock market is or whatever, these are all abstract concepts that will not resonate with young men because young men don't have enough capital for those things to have an influence on them. So if you say, if some young guy comes up to you and says, oh,
some young guy.
I can't get a fucking job. The economy sucks. And then you say, well, if you look at this graph, you'll see that ever since 2021, the graph has gone up like this. Nobody gives a fuck about that. That doesn't change anything. It doesn't make a difference. That doesn't affect their material situation. So these constant appeals to these abstractions that don't relate to real people is the problem. That's the entire issue, is that these amorphous concepts, these big ideas like the economy. What does the economy mean?
People
you became a bad person.
Kids keep getting food, and I think that those are the things that the Democrats are aligned on. I think they need to continue to stay aligned on what's important.
You were my sunshine.
What's going on, boys and girls? Just in case you guys didn't watch my last video that I uploaded, I just got back in town from vacation. I'm sick. I might have shingles. I'll be finding this out tomorrow when I go and visit the doctors at my 11:30 appointment. But yeah, energy's gonna be a little bit on the lower side. And although I just got back, we are already we're already clocking in. Wuthering Waves Story Cinematic Dawn arrives 6 minutes and 13 seconds. I don't even have to stall, boys, but I do want to give a little bit of context here real quick. I still haven't done Elusive Realm. I've been on vacation. I've been gone for the last 6 days. So I haven't done Elusive Realm. I haven't even done Shakona's companion story. I had a couple of my community members tell me that they want me to try it back, which, to be fair, you guys have said this so many times with companion quests. And not all of them are going to be my cup of tea, but somebody told me that Shakona's story actually has a bit of that church dynamic with the corrupt
I'll be right back.
Posing as, you know, religious good faith worshippers of the Sentinel, and in reality they're worshiping, you know, the Threnodian, the false god. They said that applies to Shakona's companion story. I'm saying this, I'm yapping, because I don't know if that's going to pertain to this reaction. If it does, I'm not going to know what the hell's going on. So that's why I thought it was important. Okay. Enough, yeah. I just wanted to provide that context. I will be doing her story since they said that, because that's my favorite part of 2.0. looking at my audio, make sure it looks good. I think it looks good.
I'm not scared of you.
Yacht.
Once upon a time,
Very cinematic.
a wicked dragon ravaged the land, leaving rubble and ashes.
Ah, damn. Don't know what that was. Ah.
Despair loomed, yet a lone
God.
armored knight rose up, riding a white horse. He wielded.
Oh, really?
Huh?
We've heard this dusty old story 1,000 times. Boring.
There she is, boys.
Thank you. But it's fallen out of favor these days.
I like how she's finally like roaming the streets as like a regular citizen. If you keep in mind the story, she's pretty much not been amongst society this entire time, right? She's been in that, she was locked in that the space up top. Memory serves me not well right now. But it's cool because now she's finally like out there with the public.
Yeah,
No one cares
seeing
about
what the
a
public.
knight's tale. Best be heading home, young lady.
Damn, this looks cinema.
Uh-oh.
It actually gives off a movie vibe.
Hold on, I actually want to see what this is. Hold on. I didn't see this yet.
Is that water in the sky?
Yes, it is. Oh shit. What? Okay. Wow. Okay.
Holy
Damn.
impact, bro.
That's just that boom. Killed them all.
Hold on, I'm sorry. What is happening?
That didn't happen?
I'm sorry,
What?
I need to understand that. What is happening here?
I'm confused. Did she not do it?
What happened right there? I might have to watch this again on stream. I was trying to like understand that and I'm thinking, okay, did she go into another reality?
Let's see what happened if she
and
did
see a
something like that.
future, if she transformed into her and actually used her powers. And so she said, all right, fuck that. I can't do that. It's too many civilians that are going to get hurt. And then go back into regular form. That's the only way I was able to decide and deduce what they just showed right there. Yeah, I think
It's
she
crazy.
was thinking about transforming into fleur-de-lis and just straight up obliterating, but it would kill too many civilians. I think that's it. I just walked myself through it.
There you go. See? Easy. Okay. Boom. Bam.
She's just going
Pop.
base form Goku.
Base form Goku, go.
Bro, I swear, dog. Look, man, y'all know I ain't no shield for Weather Waves, but like, that is a better Zelda, bro. I'm sorry. Like, dead ass.
Pretty much, yeah.
Zelda
You can really look at it and see it.
The original gangster. It is the Godfather, bro. It is it. Okay? It always has the torch. Literally and figuratively speaking. But I gotta say, bro, the next Zelda y'all drop, just literally copy this design right here. It is fucking peak. Whoa, that just reminded me of Indian in the Cupboard. Who's seen that movie?
Oh my god, that's so old. What the fuck, dude?
That shit was good.
That was a good ass movie, dude. Girl, you're gonna have to. Let me free. Let me free. Oh my god. You know that you gotta let her free. God. That is water. What the fuck?
Piano hit.
The closer the storm. Only restraint will light the way forward.
Wow. Alright, hold on. I'm going to do this while I'm just chilling.
Look at those eye pupils.
While I'm just chilling, I'm gonna do something here. You know what? I know what I'm gonna do while I'm just chilling. We're gonna go hunt. Let's do hunt. I actually do want to see this. I'm gonna turn this off for right now. Excuse me. Fancy hunt. No, wait. Yep, he's up there. As long as he's there. Alright,
is long forgotten.
Alright, I want to see it though.
I know y'all. If you've been watching my content, you know I'm a big fan of eye pupils, bro. Look at the design, bro. It's so cool, dude. She's got literally the moon and stars in her pupils, bro. It's insane. And what is this right here? Like this is so cool. I'm sorry.
Yeah, it's like the galaxy in a way. Pretty cool.
To time. Do you wish to lose your future as well? Fear is to be expected.
Ooh, you. Yeah. Jesus Christ.
Stop me is an excuse. If I embrace it, I will break free.
God damn.
Bro, they are. Wow. Okay. Damn.
Hey, hold on, bro. Hey, Cart the Theater got a little sleeper build right here.
He's so stupid. It's so stupid. I will break free. Oh! Do 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 do.
Oh my God. Aura. Oh my Aura.
From now on, every moment ahead shall forever be free of the abyss.
Yo, that is. She's gonna be probably gonna be the first power creature ever unit. I think she's gonna be the first power creep unit. I feel like it. Wow. This one makes me like Wuthering Waves a little bit too much, to be honest. Their storytelling is amazing. By the storm.
That is what
it's
Zelda
Zelda
needs to look like, guys.
Yes, 100%. You can still see the crown.
This was an actual film, bro. Wow.
Wow.
I want to go back to that scene, but I wanted to let it play through. I love her outfit, by the way.
Sorry. No, don't be scared. You're fine. Yeah, damn.
Bro,
God,
she is so bad.
So bad.
I've never fucking realized that she has
what?
A blue in her hair. I've never realized this.
Oh shit! Yeah. Wow.
She was
Okay.
full blown 100% blonde. Here, I mean, hell,
Mihoyo. Mihoyo could never. To be honest, it's funny as hell.
That I love so much. There's a little bit of a navy blue in there too. I never realized it.
Yeah, you fought her off. Good job.
Armies, boy. Bravo, man. Truly a cinematic trailer. Seriously. At the end there, gave me off a bit of an Arcane vibe. It made me crave a Wuthering Waves anime. That's the first time. Don't get me wrong, like Carlotta trailer, Cantarella trailer, a Brant trailer. A lot of these trailers have been awesome, but I've never thought to myself like, let's do an anime until watching this one. This one actually gave off severe like
the thing is
adaptation vibes.
Some gotchas can do it.
If Kudo was to pull that off, that would truly be
that would make them the best gacha.
Like I said, we've been waiting on that Genshin anime for so long. I'm not trying to put crazy expectations on them, but I do think they've got the guns. I
feel like they should. They should be able to.
I shall bring the dawn.
Look at that sword. You know what that sword reminds me of? Here it comes.
Here the dawn.
Smack severe. Oh, smack severe nerds. Hold on, boys. Come on. I know somebody can call it out. All right. Before I show it, you make your guess. 3, 2, 1. My boy Titus, dog. That's not what it reminds me of, man.
It does. Just kind of. Just a little tiny bit.
Dude,
yeah.
It's so cool, man.
Celestial weapons.
Yeah, it looks freaking gorgeous, man. And the way she was doing the Zani thing where chink, 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 like the charge blade thing, right? The levels, this shit was evolving. That hoe was going through SSJ. It's Super Saiyajin.
I think Wuthering Waves doesn't have a power creep problem at all. What I think it is, it's a...
This was also beautiful.
Power creep in animation. Because, dear God Almighty, it is absolutely insane. The animations that they fucking have, it was insane. I've come to grow to like it.
Attack on Titan.
Shall forever be free of the abyss.
That shit's insane.
God damn, look how good that water looks, bro. Right here.
Wow.
You know what was missing? That hoe is cinema. I don't know why I hit hard the second time. You know what was missing? The bell. I don't think a bell rung, bro. I needed to hear that bell one time, bro. That shit reminded me of Don Machi, Bell Canal, bro. Anybody who's seen Is It Wrong to Pick Up Girls in the Dungeon, aka Don Machi, the main protag, when shit gets real and he's ready to like unlock his true potential, you hear the bell start sounding. Same way you seen it in her ult when they leaked her ult. I just think that bell is just so fucking lit. A little bit more, it would have been perfect cinema. No, that was a good trailer though. That's my reaction. I go, you guys all. Thanks for watching. Peace, love, and happiness. And I'll catch you guys on the flip side.
That was good. That was a good trailer. I think a lot of people are gonna put money into collecting it. $500
This is actually scary and also at the same time. Google AI VEO.
No more silence.
Yes, we can talk.
We can talk.
We can talk.
We can talk with accents.
Oh, I think that would be marvelous.
Yes, it is very fun. But
yes, it is very good.
It's very fun.
I
can talk.
Yes, we can talk.
Yes.
Yeah, we can talk.
We can talk.
We can talk.
Yes. What do you think?
Wow.
They're gonna AI a video of me saying the N-word, aren't they?
We can talk as cartoons.
This is amazing.
Imagine all the narrative possibilities.
We can sing talk.
I wonder who the first content creator who's gonna be canceled for an AI video of them. You know? Like
it'll be you. 100%. You're the most hated. It'll be you.
And it's gonna be AI, and I'm gonna get heat for it 100%. So maybe I should just say it first before it gets AI.
Oh my God.
For appropriate reason.
Oh my God. Yeah, sure, do it. Sure, do it.
Let's talk.
So, what are we going to talk about now? What are we going to talk about now that we can talk?
I have no idea. What do you want to talk about?
Can they say other things?
That's what I'm saying. Uh-oh.
Now that I can talk.
Can I get an AI Nami giving me a JOI countdown?
Jesus Christ.
I don't know if I have something to say.
We can talk about how magical this is.
I'm a hallucination.
I want to say something important, something deep.
Say the N-word. Funny, so that's what happens.
That's cliche dialogue.
VO AI.
Bro.
What's that say? No additional talk or sound added. And VO3 AI experiment.
I really feel like this could be some crazy. And I'm gonna be real. Voice actors are.
I wonder why I only get like S1 and then AM. God damn, Tech Toad.
Actually in Spain. Wait, did I insane.
Jesus Christ.
Actually in Spain.
I didn't think he was gonna talk.
Did I misspell neck? did I mess up? What did I do?
Nina.
Oh, I said break neek.
Break neek. Break
Nobody saw
neek.
it.
Break neek.
Nobody saw it. It's fine. Nobody saw it. It's absolutely fine.
Oh,
yeah, Paimon's VA is gonna kill themselves, man.
Oh my
That's
god.
brutal.
I mean, if she does, she does. Why not? You know what I mean? If she does, she does. Why not? Well, I really don't know.
There's some bad blood.
I'm not gonna lie to you. I really
and the Grey
don't.
Knights.
I am looking to reenact one of my very favorite battles and wars in the lore, and that is between the Grey Knights and the Space Wolves in the aftermath of the First War of Armageddon.
The Inquisition and the Ordo Malice decided that the civilians, as well as the Steel Legion, needed to be purged.
I just need to find a really good, a team that
I really don't see the big deal. Like, it was just like a little miscommunication. We just had to, you know, like, kind of liquidate some assets.
The Space Wolves, who fought valiantly alongside of the Legion, did not want this to happen, stood in the way.
You know, I'm always gonna go after ones that are
and
like
the
this
battle
to hopefully know.
That battle made its way all the way to Fenris, where the Space Wolves had to make a stand against the Grey Knights and the Inquisition. And after the death of the Inquisitor, finally,
Who has the most pop? You do. You have the most
Space
problems.
Wolves do not
Because
forget.
that's
They have
Tenebria
definitely not forget.
and that. Yeah. So we want to make sure we kill those.
It's another new Codex day, and boy, howdy, am I excited for this one. It's Saga of the Beast Slayer versus Warpbane Task Force in this one. Tak is piloting our brand new Space Wolves, fresh off Mitchell's paint desk, squaring up against official friend of the channel, Michael and his Grey Knights.
I'm going to be playing the new detachment that we got for Grotmus with the Grey Knights, so that is a very infantry-heavy focused one. Unfortunately, I don't have enough purifiers to run the full Purifier Tide list. However, I do think that some of my assets that I have, like my Terminator blocks, my Librarians, even that big block of purifiers that Castling Crow is involved with, those are going to be nasty in this particular game.
Michael's Warpbane Task Force consists of a solo Librarian,
There we go.
Librarian with 5
I don't really know who the problem is here.
Marine with the Paragon of Sanctity enhancement, Castle and Crow with some purifiers, Kaldor Drago with some Terminators.
Oh,
and a
found the
Grandmaster
problem.
in Nemesis
It's that guy.
He's got 2 5-man Brotherhood Terminator squads and 2
Found the problem.
5-man strike squads. He's also got a Venerable Dreadnought, a Nemesis Dread Knight, and a 10-man Purifier squad.
I just think I need to show Ragnar Blackmane the pointy end of a Force Halberd and just make things right again. I think that's the only way we're going to get through this.
Because he's immortal.
I get to play new Space Wolves.
Yeah.
Space Wolves is definitely one of my favorite factions. I love the lore, I love the look of the miniatures, and with the new miniatures, I love them even more. I get to run new Wolfguard battle leaders. I get to run the new Wolf Priest. I get to run the new head
I need him to
exciting.
fucking die.
I think the hidden gem in this codex might be that Iron Priest.
Tak's Saga of the Beast Slayer consists of a Wolfguard battle leader with his Grey Hunters, a Wolf Priest with his Blood Claws with the Elder's Guidance enhancement, a Wolf Priest with the Head Takers with shields, and
Please
Ragnar
fucking
Blackmane
die.
with the Head Takers with double weapons. He's also got an Iron Priest.
Jesus Christ, I missed most of my shots.
One 10-man squad of Grey Hunters.
I get one more
6
shot.
Head Takers with shields and 6 Head Takers with double weapons. Effectively, these guys are kind of
I'm
like
dead.
Space Wolf Blade Guard.
I
He's got
fucking
5
hate it.
Fenrisian Wolves, 3 Thunderwolf Cavalry, a Land Raider, a Whirlwind,
Didn't work.
a Repulsor
Give up.
Executioner,
Thank
and
God.
a Space Wolf Venerable Dreadnought. His Grey Hunters and Battle Leader are going to start inside the Land Raider, and Ragnar and the Head Takers are going to start inside the Repulsor Executioner.
Candyman.
Ragnar and the Head Takers. That kind of sounds like a band. Ladies and gentlemen, right from Fenris, it's Ragnar and the Head Takers.
I'm hoping you at home are enjoying all
Bro,
these new
I
battles
don't
on
know
the
what
stores
the,
that we're
I
putting
want to
out.
start
Those
winning some of my battles,
put out
man.
the brand new 40K and 40M look. Gotta thank Ben for putting that graphics pack together. And
Kilts
all the
and
editors
kill
for
number
working
2,
with
whoever
us
number 2 is.
in recreating what 40K and 40M looks like.
Actually, no, kill number 1. Number 1 seems to be more squishy. Kill whoever number 1 is.
A little sad that I didn't get to take part myself, but they look absolutely gorgeous. I'm super stoked to play them. This is gonna be a ton of fun.
It's going to be an interesting matchup. The new Blood Claws can advance in charge. New Grey Hunters are
Good job.
objective
Got him.
control 3, and Thunderwolves do extra damage on the charge now. It's a ton of new rules to deal with for Tag, and quite frankly, I'm not
It's fine.
entirely
Counterattack the
sure how
motherfucker.
that's going to play out. If he kills
Pull up another
4 monsters or
counterattack.
vehicles, he will complete his saga
Come
of
on,
the Beast
Ronak, I
Slayer
need you to
and
come back,
unlock
please.
lethal hits across his entire army. This is going to be a really interesting matchup. Today's mission is supply drop with the Adapter Die mission twist. At the start of the game, players will randomly select
Kilts
2
anywhere.
different objective
Paralyzed.
markers
Give
with
up.
no man's land that are not in the center of the
Yeah!
battlefield.
See,
The
I
first
think
selected is the
what I
Alpha
need to start
objective,
doing
and the
also
second selected
is
the
putting
Omega
more
objective. At the start of the fourth
first,
battle round, the Alpha
and
objective will be
hopefully
removed, and at the start of the fifth battle round,
enjoying
the
that
Omega
fact that
objective will
he
be
is
removed.
first.
From round 2 onwards, the player whose turn it is will score for objectives they hold in no man's
So
land.
we did that.
In rounds 2 and 3, there
Now
were
it just
5
doesn't
victory
matter
points
anymore.
each. In round 4, 8 victory points.
So Mort's
and
staying on this side where
15
it's these
massive
2.
victory points in round 5. Our Adapter Die mission twist will allow players twice per battle after drawing a secondary mission card to draw another mission card and then shuffle one of those 2 secondaries back into the deck.
I can really get behind a battle where I've got a great, fun opponent on the other side of me, as well as a story. And there's definitely a story between the Grey Knights and the Space Wolves.
This battle's got some real narrative roots. The months of
Oh,
shame
I'm missing the
harken back
freaking
to
what
the
you call
first
it.
War for Armageddon,
I don't know
as
why
told
that's
in the
off.
Black Library novel, The Emperor's
Probably
Gift.
why I've been having a problem, huh?
This is a bit of a grudge match.
I really don't think that it's that big of a deal. I think that you're overreacting, and it really wasn't a big deal, and you just need to get over it.
You killed an entire
Oh,
sector.
my men! What do you mean
killed
it's not a
the Steel
big
Were you
deal?
there for it?
They were there for that.
I got a 4.
I got a 6. I would like you to deploy first.
Okay, if you insist, I shall put.
I'll put a whirlwind where you expect a whirlwind to go.
Well, if
So,
you're gonna do that,
like...
I'm gonna do this.
Oh, I mean, I wasn't planning on being nice.
Them's fighting words, Tag.
Them's fighting words, my boy.
fighting words, Tag.
My boy!
Spike that audio.
Fight
Make
words.
those editors feel like they have a bad job.
Grey Knights are so good at their teleport shenanigans that I've also got to stage in such a way where I'm just not giving up my back zone. So my Fenrisian wolves
Alright, give me a minute, guys.
are just gonna go right on the back line here.
Never gonna run around and desert you. Dreadnought, box dread. It's gonna go right over here. I'm gonna put a unit of Terminators with Caldor Drago. He's gonna go right in the back here.
With deployment, spread out. Don't know which of these objectives is gonna disappear, so I want the opportunity to get any of them. Thunder Wolf Cavalry have gone down.
So I'm gonna put my Tech Marine right over here next to my Dread. He's brand new painted, so don't kill him.
All of my stuff is brand new painted. Are you gonna not kill my stuff?
Oh, we're not dying. Hey, who's counterattacking him? Okay, we gotta kill this guy then.
There are no windows on that side. I'm not used to an army like this.
You're
not having
counterattacking,
anything
we gotta
reserved,
kill.
So I'm not giving the information that I
See,
need.
that's the thing. I don't realize who's counterattacking until it's too late.
I'm gonna put a unit of Terminators over here.
Terminators, okay.
He has counterattacks, dude.
Lion Raider?
Let's go right here. So rubber banding this baby. So
Then what we're gonna do is we're gonna take my new headhunters.
Yep.
And we're gonna set up for a counter attack into anything.
okay, so I'm gonna put librarian down here with the assumption that all bottom floor is blocked.
So she is stealth, and she almost died. So let's go after her first. Once you almost die, I'm gonna go ahead and make sure you do get killed as soon as possible.
Okay, and the last drop that I have is a big FU unit of
Yes! Get fucked! Fuck you, Celine! Get the fuck out of here! Oh my god, I'm so happy about that.
This mission is.
I am so happy about that.
Go second. I'm not going second. Good luck. Good luck.
I am so happy about that.
3, 4, 5, 6.
I
Looks like the
draw,
left
but
side
I
objective is
pretty
going
much
to disappear
technically
on the
that's
top
gonna
of
help
turn
us
4, and
win.
the right side objective on the top of turn
It's gonna
5.
help us win.
Of course, in the new supply drop in chapter approved, the center will stay all game. Scout moves. It's primarily Michael here.
Oh, you know what?
Deep charges are the only
Yes,
option for
because
Jack,
we
if
got
any
this
at all.
motherfucker right here. This is my last fight anyway, so let's go.
Danger zone.
Ba-da-ba-down. Highway. Wait, what if I do? Oh, never mind. I'm gonna keep it the same. If I'm winning, I'm gonna keep it the same.
Turn 1, and Tack has gone first.
And
which
Nua,
I'm
what
very
do you
happy
not
for, 'cause
have?
That allows me to have my uppy downy reposition.
Oh.
Jack has pulled sabotage using adapter die to get marked for death. And now, tempting target on the left side objective. Marked for death is going to be the Tech Marine, the Terminators with Drago, and that far left strike squad.
Tack has drawn Mark for Death, which
There's something that makes me stealth. I'd rather that.
If I
Increase
mark
attack to
those
Hollow
purifiers,
Trials.
they cannot go up, otherwise they will score me
Increase
points.
attack by 30%, then turn to catch a
Ultimate
increase
is
combat
tagged
readiness
on the
and
purifiers
stuff.
as well. Iron Priest gives out the gift of iron. That repulsor is going to get rapid fire 1. You mean a 3-shot Las Destroyer?
What's giving me stuff? I want to get
Both
stealth
choose
here.
the same Nemesis Dread Knight as their quarry. They're going to get precision and devastating wounds versus it. Once that quarry's down, they'll get to choose a new one.
And moving face.
Thunderbolts advance out of that objective. Blood Claws.
Increase
only a
effectiveness
1 on
after
their advance.
with the
So they're only going 8.
single
I'm going for the
attack.
temptation. We're gonna go for that.
Has
objective,
30%
score those
chance.
5 points.
Okay, no, we don't want
Claws,
that.
Just a couple toes on there.
Oh,
because
Warhorn. Here we go. Increase
I
ally
don't wanna
attack
lose
of
too
allies
many
by
if he
5%
starts to overload
at
that
the end of
Repulsor
every
shuffles.
enemy's
Iron Priest
every 3
follows
enemy
in
turn.
behind the
Increase combat
repulsor.
So
readiness.
let's do some shooting.
Face down,
When
Light
attack,
Rider
going
firing the
50%
Dreadnought
damage
and
reduction
Strike
for each.
Squad.
Here comes the last kind of shots.
All right.
That's a bad roll.
Ooh, no damage to the Dread, but 1 Strike Squad member down.
Big guy. Whirlwind Vengeance Launcher is going to go into your Purifiers. D6 plus 3. I don't want my first stratagem here to be a command point reroll, but I need more shots here.
I mean,
Well, I
to
got
be
one
honest, I
shot.
feel like giving this to her for
Oh,
now.
Michael fails 3 saves. That is 3 dead Purifiers. He does pass the Battle Shock from the Whirlwind, but wow, that was unexpected. End of the turn, Michael picks up the Solo Librarian, the Grandmaster Dread Knight, and the Librarian with his Terminators. Tack does discard Mark for Death to gain a command point, does score his tempting target for 5. On to Michael's
I'm
turn 1
thinking
with a score
about that.
of 5-0.
That's what I'm thinking. Okay, you know what? I know exactly what I'm doing. So I know that she's good for Hall of Trials right now, but here's the thing. I'm changing it
Immediately chucking that with the
to
adapter die
former
mission rule for engage at all fronts, and he's drawn secure no man's land.
because getting
All
that
objective
stealth
is
while I
secured by the
am
strike squad.
stunned
He's
is
going to
going to be
remain in
really
control
good.
of that
100%.
until Tack's objective control
let's go.
is higher than Michael's at the end of any given phase. Tech Marine makes that Dreadnought +1 to hit. Both players sit at 2 command points.
And then let's do some shenanigans. I have been bullied
I'm probably dead.
relentlessly about throwing
Nope,
my
give up.
Dread Knights
I'm not
into
dead.
the fray early and losing them. But the reality is, they're the only tools I have to crack the big
Bro,
easy
stay alive
targets.
still, please.
So,
I just need you to hit once. Ah, fuck off, man.
Oh, overwatching from the rapid fire imbued repulsor executioner, fishing for that heavy destroyer shot.
Bro, he's
No
invincible. We're
effect.
dead.
That's a
We're dead.
bummer.
100%
Strike
dead.
squad, move up.
Once I found out, yep, we're dead. We're dead. Good job.
Green is gonna move up.
So I want to kill this guy. So that's what we're gonna do. So we're gonna go
These strike squads are gonna advance. Need
that
That's 2.
Strike squad
into
rerolling
killing
their
him.
advance here. Not
We
enough.
want him dead.
And I'd like to keep these guys alive.
100% want him dead.
Purifiers just shuffle. I'm honestly surprised
Now,
that he's
once
not
he
moving
gets
them up to
this,
take
he'll be
advantage of their
stuffed, thank
souped-up
God.
guns thanks to Castle
Right,
and Crow.
so-
Honestly surprised he didn't pick them up to bring them back
Nice.
down. He's gonna have to
No.
weather another
Ah,
entire
yes,
turn
it's
of that whirlwind
working.
shooting.
That's great.
That could be bad.
I mean, it
My
still
bad
gets
turn
killed
into
by
the
it.
Brave
It still
squad
gets
back
hit by
into the
it.
midboard.
That
Second
sucks,
librarian
that.
in close to them as well. Looks like he's eyed a double vortex of doom target.
Good job.
Grandmaster
Oh,
pops
fuck
back in with
right
an eye
off.
on those poor Thunderwolves.
Okay, we know who we're killing next then.
Left flank.
Fuck right the fuck off, dude.
Dead, I think, trying to focus fire down the Thunderwolf Cavalry and see if I can get the drop on that Land Raider. The quicker I can
Fuck
make it out
right
the
off.
game, the faster, and I think the easier my mid to late game is going to be. Move towards the trigger, so 18-inch range, multi-melted going in here.
Dreadnought starting us off in the shooting phase. Oh, 3 damage to the Thunderwolves. Drago's Terminators now.
Oh, I fucking didn't think that she would heal somebody like that. Oh, well, we're back. Don't know how we're able to get back, but that's awesome.
Lord Drago's got 3 shots with his
So,
bolter.
kill this fucking bitch. Please kill this bitch. I fucking hate her so much.
I've got 3 wounds left on the back guy. I also got 2 Thunderwolf Cavalry here.
Grandmaster
Good job.
to the Thunderwolves.
Yeah, I did not know she fucking did that shit. Jesus Christ.
I just need 4 ups.
That is scary. To know that there's a character that I did not know that. Alright, we done all of our things, you know what I mean? That's all I can do.
Oh, he picks him up.
And they are gone. Oh, that is bad news.
Alright, so that does mean that the No Man's Land will become hallowed in the charged and combat phase. Librarian is going to use his Vortex of Doom ability, so I got 2 of these.
Vortex of Doom. Double Doom. Here it comes.
Double, triple, quadruple doom.
The Land Raider is down to 8 wounds remaining.
And now
we just need to...
Dread Knight charges the Land
What
Raider.
catalyst am I still? Because we're going for warrior, right?
Tank shocking
I
the
think
Land
all
Raider,
catalysts are the
6
same,
wounds
correct?
left.
And
They
I'm
should
going
be.
to roll 5 attacks. I'm hitting on 3s with full reroll.
All catalysts should be the same. Yeah, warrior. Okay. I only got 40, so I need more catalysts.
That's 4.
I'm alive.
You're alive.
With 2 wounds remaining.
Yes. My kidney.
Liver. I get 6 attacks.
Land Raider drives over the Dread Knight's toes.
Kidney,
for
liver,
no
up.
effect.
Yeah,
Jesus.
that's the end of my turn. I think.
Oh my
I think
God.
that went pretty well.
The Grey
My
Knights
kidney,
weren't
my
as aggressive
liver,
as I
my
thought they were going to be.
spleen,
They're
everything.
not further up the board in places where I can get to them fairly easily.
Michael does score 2 on engage and 5 on secure No Man's Land. Takes him to 7. 7 to 5 at the end of turn 1.
What?
Start of turn 2. How am I going to kill Grey
Hey
Knights?
everyone, Michael Buckthorpe here, and I am super excited to announce that my new company, Leveled Up Merchandising, is now the official partner of Play on Tabletop for its merchandising. Bringing you premium gaming gear, accessories, and apparel built and designed by fans for the fans. Game tokens, wound trackers, measuring widgets, and neoprene objectives, all to keep your games clean, fast, and tactical. I have a collection of fan favorite merchandise from some of our top partners, and not to mention a great assortment of official Play On branded apparel. Tack, would you like to announce this part?
I am happy to announce the next limited edition collectible introducing...
I didn't go back.
What
Then
is
go back.
Dude!
Go.
The contract.
I did not
God.
approve it. Who designed
God.
this?
Well, Tack, to be fair, you did sign off
Back
on
to the back to
basically
the
allowing
back,
Michael to do anything he wanted.
That's right, everyone. There's only a limited edition run
All
of
about
these
the back to the
special
back
t-shirts,
to the
and
back,
when
back.
they're gone, they're gone.
Back.
Want to support Play on Tabletop and gear up for your next game? Head to merch.playontabletop.com, the official Play on Tabletop store powered by Leveled Up Merchandising. Limited edition drops, premium gaming aids, and yes, Tack's final t-shirt.
And now, back to the action, Tack.
Bring it down and secure No Man's Land are drawn for Tack. Oath of Moment on the Nemesis Dread Knight.
With Bring It Down, I need to kill that Dread Knight anyway. Secure No Man's Land, I want to be on those objectives anyway. So that's a beautiful card draw.
Iron Priest again, Gift of Iron to the Repulsor for Rapid Fire 1. Land Raider passes Battle Shock. Only 5 points on primary for holding that one objective with his Blood Claws.
Going into the moon phase.
Head Takers with the shields moving up after their quarry.
I've got my work cut out for me. I want to be scoring primary, but more importantly, I want to be kicking him off of his primary. And that's pretty tough to do against an army that is all 2-up saves. So this is my Head Taker unit that's coming out of the Repulsor. That's a Head Taker unit with the double weapons. That means 6 attacks each.
Head Takers with Ragnar advance out of the Repulsor. Only an inch, but they can still charge.
Then I'm going to advance my Blood Claws over there.
Blood Claws and Wolf Priest advance to smother the objective on the left.
Because you have a whole bunch of deep strike shenanigans. I want to make sure that you can't deep strike onto that point. Yeah. And take it away. I'm going to take the puppies. And they're going to go and just
like that.
Go like that.
The repulsor remains stationary. Tech Priest gets a line on the Land Raider. Venerable Dreadnought advances.
Okay, so I'll go there. That is a movement phase. Repulsor Executioner is going to fire everything it's got into your Dread Knight. Heavy Laser Destroyer.
Rapid firing Heavy Laser Destructor for the win here. 2 wounds. Command re-rolling a wound. Still fails. But Michael saves them both. Wowie, wow, wow.
All right, here comes the Gatling Cannon.
Oh boy.
I need a lot of 6s here.
Okay, good. Make all but 1. So I take 4 wounds total.
Defensive Array. Twin Icarus Iron Hub. Heavy Bolter.
Dread Knight on 6 wounds now, just from the repulsor, but quite frankly, it should be gone. Land Raider now, Multi-Melta and Hunter Killer Missile into the Dread Knight. 4 Godhammer Last Cannons into the Solo Librarian.
But then on 2s.
Yep.
Oh, say goodnight, Mr. Librarian. That was overkill. It's the best kill is overkill.
Multi-Meltas. The moment. That is a wound.
Nope.
Oh, okay. That Dread Knight's killable. I don't want to kill it here. I need to roll low and not kill the Dread Knight.
Or kill it.
Oh no! Mission failed successfully. Mission successfully failed? That didn't work out in my favor.
That puts 2 on the Beast Slayer tally, and Tak gets to nominate new quarries for his head takers. The double weapon head takers with Ragnar choosing those mid-board Terminators. Oh, this is strong. The shielded head takers will target the Grandmaster Nemesis Dread Knight. Rowan shoots now, fails to kill any purifiers.
Tak thinks he's so clever with his whirlwind trying to take out those purifiers. Little did he know, he just powered them up. He gave him a +1 to hit. Thanks, Tak. You're great.
I'm going to make a charge now with Ragnar into your Terminators.
All right.
See how far I go.
Charge phase now, 5-inch charge into those Terminators, succeeds with a 9.
Ragnar's in. Let's see what kind of carnage the wolves are going to unleash.
Michael using the Paragon of Sanctity enhancement on his Tech Marine to put the Terminators into hallowed ground for full rerolls here if they can survive this.
3 will be able to precision that way. 3 of them won't be able to. Yep. I'm going to do the head takers that can elect to do precision if they want to.
Head takers take down the Librarian with precision. Devastating wounds will carry through. Can they survive?
So here comes the other 3 head takers.
1 Terminator alive. It's the Apothecary or Terminator with Narthasium. He can potentially bring models back.
And that's my 3rd tally on the Saga. I only need 1 more. And yes, I know when I say Saga, it sounds like Sega. It's the Japanese in me. I can't help it.
So we are looking at 4 attacks, sitting on 3 with rerolling 1s, or actually rerolling everything.
Hold me now. I'm 6 feet
Snake eyes and snake eyes.
Oh, a lot of good
Give me
things
1 minute,
about
right?
it.
Yeah, kick me off.
Drago and the Terminators are going back into space. Castle and Crow and the Purifiers going back up as well. And the Grandmaster Dread Knight is also returning into reserves. Solid secondary turn for Tak. 9 points on secondaries. Takes him to 14. He's at 19 to Michael's 7.
I scored both my secondaries. I knocked him off all of his primaries. This is a very good second turn for me.
Alrighty, well, you have done a fantastic job, Tak, of kicking me off of the objectives. I think that was a good play for you.
Michael pulls Bring It Down and Establish Locus. He's going to adapt or die that away. He's out of usages of that mission twist. Gets Assassination instead. Apothecary with Narthasium brings a model back. That's the Banner Bearer. That's going to have extra objective control. Oh man, Tak is really feeling not taking that unit out. No primary points for Michael this turn. That's big. Can he do the same to Tak?
I know that Tak, by killing the Dread Knight, is unable to get his infantry onto that objective. As much as I really would like to kill that 2-wound Land Raider, as soon as I do, he's just going to dump all those bodies on the objective, and now he's scoring primary. So in those particular cases, it's easy to get blinders on and really want to chase the kill points, but you have to be cognizant of how it affects the board state.
Tech Marine following in behind does fall back with the 2 Terminators. Tak responding with Thunderous Pursuit. His infantry can move up to 6 inches. Ragnar's unit just trying to angle for some cover. The double weapons means no invuln save on those guys.
Purifiers down first.
Sounds good.
Purifiers are back in the midboard, spreading that hallowed ground goodness. Drago's back as well beside the Purifiers, just outside 9 of the Blood Claws. Grandmaster is about 9.5 away from the Blood Claws. Michael very wary of the Blood Claws' potential Blood Surge move, making sure a specific unit is the closest for them to run at.
I thought he was going to go after my Land Raider. Instead, there is no threats to be found around that Land Raider. Michael used Sly Fox. He saw right through my plan.
So we're going to start off the shooting with these guys over here. The Grey Knight Strike Squad, fire your Grey Hunters.
Shooting phase now, Strike Squad, no joy into the Blood Claws.
We're going to go with the Nemesis Dread Knight first. Flamer your puppers.
Grandmaster roasts 3 of the dogs and kills 3 Blood Claws.
Then we're going to go to Mr. Caldor Drago.
Drago Squad now, everyone save the Flamer into the Head Takers. Heavy Incinerator into the Blood Claws. 1 Blood Claw burns. Down goes a Head Taker.
We're going to do Purifying Flame first. So there are going to be 3 from Crow.
You kill 1, and 1's got 1 wound remaining.
Nice. Okay, let's do the rest of 5 guys with Bolters. 2s. Rerolling 1s.
There you go. So you killed the 1, and 1 has 1 wound remaining.
Okay, last one is the 3 Flamers in that unit. How many shots? Grand total of 11.
I dare you. So 2 are dead. Down to a single Head Taker there. That's rough.
I'm going to say 2 of my Strike Squad can see Mr. Dragnar.
Sure. Oh, Head Taker has a single wound remaining.
Let's try some of these other long bomb ones first. So first one is going to be a 10 on the dice from the Dread Knight.
Charge phase now. Grandmaster Dread Knight fails his charge.
No, that didn't sink.
Purifiers fail their charge.
That one didn't sink either. I really was tempted on spending the command point here, but I think I need to save it for Drago.
Drago now charging, using his once per game extra 3 inches, gives him a 14.
And Drogo, Keldor has made his charge. Uh-oh.
4-man strike team, get a 9, and they reach Ragnar and Friend.
All right, Mr. Tech Marine's going to make the charge. He's going to go straight through the wall like a Kool-Aid Man. I need to get here. We'll roll and see what it is.
11 will do.
I want to go around and catch her then.
You know that's a character that you're exposing?
Fight phase now, and it's full hallowed ground in no man's land. That means Grey Knight rerolls for days. Strike Squad going first. They take down the Head Taker. Ragnar's on 3 wounds remaining.
Let's see if Mr. Tech Marine can make a name for himself. Brotherhood, Tech Marine, come on down.
Tech Marine now downs Ragnar. Assassination. Hazardous roll, though, it fails. Command reroll says nay. He's okay.
All right, then we're going to go over to Mr. Caldor Drago and friends.
Drago using heroic challenge here to gain precision. After all, turn about his fair play. 4 wounds into the Wolf Priest, and he got him.
Oh, you got him. Brand new, painted, and dead.
Oh, don't play that card with me. My whole army is painted. Freshly.
Rest of the squad now. 15 AP2 into the Blood Claws. They are wiped. Wow, that was overkill.
I once had a plethora of Space Wolves, and now I got bumpkins. Thank you, Michael.
No bring it down points for Michael, but he does score assassination. Fortunately for Tack, he can only score it once. 12 points on secondary takes him to 12. He's behind by 7 as we head to turn 3. That means Michael will get to draw a challenger card. Attack, pull, storm, hostile, and extend battle lines.
Cool. Extend battle lines, doable. Storm hostile, doable. Let's kill things.
Oath of Moment again on the Purifiers. Tech Priest is going to give Rapid Fire 1 to the Repulsor. Fenrisian Wolves fail their Battle Shock.
But they're not there to do anything.
Land Raider passes its Battle Shock. No primary points for Tack this turn. Michael kicked them off of every No Man's Land objective.
We're going into the Moon phase.
10 Grey Hunters piling out the Land Raider with their attached Wolfguard Battle Leader.
So then, that is only my Disembark. And they're going to move in a way where
Land Raider can see the Purifiers. Iron Priest trying to make a run for Tack's home objective. Oh, not enough with the advance. So he closes to within 3 of the Land Raider. Head takers with the shields re-embark into the repulsor.
And this is why I love a transport-heavy Space Wolves list. Then,
Repulsor moves forward, but stays within 3 inches of the Tech Priest. Dreadnought slides the midboard.
I'm gonna go like so that I'm able to see Drago. And then my wolves, I'll just go like that.
Hide.
Shooting phase now, Land Raider with a split fire for days.
We're gonna go heavy bolters.
Yes.
And we're gonna go gunhammer last cannons.
Okay.
As well as the storm bolter, and everything's gonna go into the purifiers.
Okay.
I want those purifiers dead. Then we're gonna take the multi-melta, which is out of range, and I'm just gonna try for your tech marine. All right, so here we go. We're gonna start off with the multi-melta.
Okay.
Oh, the Melta whiffs. 3 last cannons hit the purifiers. They kill 2. Grey Hunter split fire. Tech Marine gets plasma. Rest into the purifiers.
Hitting on 3s.
I may be no hero.
17 2-ups. That
But I
kills
can
2.
still be a
My little
worse
dreadnought, that
nightmare.
good. He's going to take his heavy flamer.
Okay.
And he's gonna go into the tech marine.
Dreadnought flames the Tech Marine. He's down to 3 wounds. 2 strike squads left in the midboard. Repulsor Executioner into the purifiers. Laser Destroyer into the Dreadnought.
So here we go. We're gonna go with the Gatling cannon.
The time has come.
Then the heavy bolter.
Oh, 3 dead purifiers. Only 2 purifiers and Castle of Crow left.
I'm gonna now the heavy laser destroyer is gonna try for your dreadnought.
2 5-ups with the Dreadnought. He makes neither one. 14 damage.
I think I killed that dreadnought and the next great knight that's gonna get turned into a dreadnought. That's how much damage just happened there. How many shots from the whirlwind into your purifiers?
Can the whirlwind do it here? No joy.
So I'll deal with you.
So we're going to the charge phase.
Start of the charge phase. Tech Marine using repelling sphere. Tack's gonna be -2 to charge him.
Venerable Dread is gonna go into just the strike force.
Dreadnought reaches the strike squad. Tack tank shocks. Oh, and it's a good one. He wipes the squad. That's gonna free the Dreadnought up to pile into the Tech Marine.
Then we're going to the fight phase. In the fight phase, my dreadnought just boop, boop.
And there it is. Dreadnought piles into the Tech Marine and picks him up. That will complete Tack's saga of the Beast Slayer. His entire army now has lethal hits against everything. End of the turn, Michael picks up the Grandmaster, the Strike Squad, and the Purifiers, puts them back into reserve. Another solid turn for Tack. 8 points on Storm Hostile, 8 points on Extend Battle Lines. If Michael hadn't kept him off of primary, his lead would have been even bigger. Right now, 27-12 as we head to Michael's turn 3.
This game is close. Not only is it close, he gets the challenger card.
Michael pulls Extend Battle Lines and no prisoners. Challenger cart is pulled. Pivotal moment. Narthasium puts another Terminator back in that middle squad. Battle Shock, Purifiers will have to test upon their return, and only 5 on primary. 27-17.
What we're gonna do?
I had to go on mute for a minute.
We're gonna spend my challenger to give.
Michael choosing to use
Movement.
Pivotal moment here to
I
give
ain't got no
Dragos with an
panties
advanced
on.
charge.
Ain't got no
That's a
panties on.
mighty 10.
Up next on my furry hit list is going to be whatever big old nastiness that was inside of the Land Raider, those Grey Hunters, and the Land Raider, because my card draws are pretty kill focused this turn.
Tack responds with Thunderous Pursuit, moves his Dreadnought D6 inches. He gets a 5. Incoming units now for Michael. Purifiers are in. 9 from the Dread and the Grey Hunters. They pass their Battle Shock upon arrival. Strike Squad is in, tagging the objective to ensure a no-man's land hallowed ground in the shooting phase. Grandmaster is in, looking to take down some Grey Hunters.
Okie dokie, artichoke. Let's do some shooting.
Shooting phase now. Strikes into the Fenrisian Wolves. Dead puppers. Man, it smells like burnt dog in here.
There are now no wolves on Fenris.
Drago and friends. Scourge into the Dread. All else into the Grey Hunters.
I'm hitting you on 2s.
Dreadnought does its best Taylor Swift impersonation and shakes it off. 1 dead Grey Hunter, though. Grandmaster going for the Land Raider kill.
Hitting on 3s, full rerolls.
He's got him. That's a second kill.
There was a chance my Land Raider may have survived, but not when that happened.
Mr. Grandmaster is going to attempt charge number 1 into these poor sods on the objective.
Grandmaster fails the charge.
Here we go, Purifiers are going to charge in, looking for a 9, I think.
Purifiers reach the Grey Hunters.
Purifiers are in. They're my ultimate moment target. I'm going to heroically intervene. And I'm going to try to put the Dreadnought into your purifiers that just came in. Oof, okay. Well, you know, like, he can go where he wants.
He can go wherever he wants.
Purifiers into the Grey Hunters. Castle and Crow first. Oh, what the heck? 3 1s on 3 6s? That's... Command reroll. Another 1. Oh, man. However, all this is into the Wolfguard Battle Leader, and he's down to 2 remaining. Rest of the squad now 7 AP2s. Wipes out 7 Grey Hunters. 2 left plus the leader. So Crow might have whiffed. However, the rest of the squad did work.
Lost 7 Grey Hunters.
There's nothing more.
Woof.
Dreadnought with the strikes here. 5 2-up saves to make. Crow fails both saves?
Well, we came in, we swung hard, and we did a peace sign on our way out.
Okay, deuces.
8 points on secondaries for Michael. That's 4 extend and 4 no prisoners. Puts him to 20 secondaries, attacks 22. Both players only have 5 on primary. It's 27-25 as we head to task turn 4.
Turn
Still
four,
be your
which
worst
you know what that means, Tack. This guy goes
bye-bye.
away.
Taxfold cleanse, adapt or die, cycles that out to get established locus, and he's got no prisoner. Oath of moment on the Terminators in the midboard. Iron Priest again, rapid fire to the repulsor. Battle shocks here. Tack using insane bravery to auto pass the Grey Hunters and get 8 points on primary.
We go into the moving phase.
Head takers pop out of the repulsor and move to the midboard. Dreadnought does the same. Grey Hunters twitch, Michael overwatches, squad down, just the character remains. Repulsor moves up, Iron Priest follows. Whirlwind gets a line of sight on the midboard.
So Heavy Bolters are going to go to the Strike Squad. Everything else
Just
from
one
my Repulsor Execution is going to go to the Courier.
Alright. Fire my laser. 4 ups. Make 2, fail 1.
Gallon Cannon.
Oh, there he goes. He killed another one.
Oh, wow. 1 left with 2 wounds. That is the Narthasium equipped Terminator again.
And then I've got the Heavy Bolter that's going into the Strike Squad.
Make 1, fail 1. 2 damage, right?
Whirlwind into the Terminator.
How many shots do I get?
Command reroll to save him. Success.
A Terminator Apothecary lives. Now I have to do this in the charge phase. So what we're going to do here is we're actually going to charge my Battle Leader.
Wolfguard Battle Leader reaches the Terminator on the charge.
And then now we'll charge the Dreadnought, just make sure.
Dreadnought reaches the Terminator as well.
I don't think the Apothecary wants it as well. Whatever happened to the Geneva Convention, their attack? We weren't supposed to hurt our medics.
So now I get to see what a Wolfguard Battle Leader can do.
Battle Leader starts us off with 5 Thunderhammer attacks.
Oh, trip
6s, okay. I see how it is. You gotta do it with the Dreadnought.
You're no fun.
It's all... Come on, Dice Gods, turn up.
Whoa! They turned up.
Orange dice appear to have woken up from their slumber. You know what it could have been is between camera rolls, we cycled them out and we used some of our fresh Baron of Dice, now available on the merch store. Turn down for what? Oh! Whack your captain back, see if I can murk him.
Terminator with Narthasium kills the Wolfguard Battle Leader.
I can't believe that just happened.
And the Strike Squad goes back into space at the end of the turn. Oh my! Tack does not score secondaries, discards established locus, keeps no prisoners as he does have to kill stuff, so that gives him a command point, same as Michael.
I am in love with this Apothecary. He is getting a promotion. In fact, I might even make him into the next Red Knight. We don't know.
That sucks, because now what's going to happen is Michael's also going
Only
to
thing
score
is
8 points on primary.
You're the boss lady, if it doesn't have to pertain
That
to,
might just
you know, then you...
something, furry cloak. Something,
Hopefully they
something,
actually expect that you don't need to be
something,
there. You know what I
something,
mean?
it stinks in here.
Like at that
Here we
point, I
go.
just...
Overwhelming force and recover assets. New orders, he will get him established locus and overwhelming force. Return to banner bearer in the middle. That steals him that objective. Spending his last command point on insane bravery on the Terminators. That gives him 8 points on primary. That is huge.
In this movement phase, we're going to move Mr. Drago 6 inches directly towards you. Would you like to do anything about that?
Thunderous Pursuit moves the head takers back. Grandmaster moving to get some shots. Terminators fall back to hide for a turn. Strike Squad drop in within TAC's deployment zone. They're going to establish locus for a big 4 points.
Then we're going to shooting phase. Grandmaster, Nemesis Dread Knight, Flamer, and Side Cannon going into your Grey Hunters.
Grandmaster puts everything into the head takers. 3 dead and 1 on a single
Had
wound.
to Alvita say
the saves have
the wife
turned
and
here.
baby. Well, just
Drago's
I don't know why I
team
said
now
wife and baby.
shooting the
I meant
heads
wife.
off the head takers. There's 2 left in the character.
In the shooting phase, they're doing established locus nearby. Charge time. First charge is Mr. Dread Knight.
TAC overwatches with the repulsor executioner.
Big heavy laser.
Here we go. Huh.
Laser is saved. No damage at all. The charge is in.
The charge is in.
I should probably plan to not overwatch this base.
Mr. Drago.
Drago Squad also in.
But
Oh, wow.
No, I will do the Mr. Grandmaster Dread Knight first. Going to pop his once per turn ability to allow him to reroll hits, wounds, and damage with his greatsword.
On the white.
You're no fun.
Damage piece.
And he's gone.
The time has come.
Overwhelming force for 3. Established locus for 4. Michael is up to 40
Hi, you
points.
called?
Attacks 35.
That's the end of my turn 4.
You
I'm in
called
a great
me?
position. I've got an absolute ton of OC on that center objective. I am ready for
Okay.
turn 5. with the other
Oh,
one.
you called the wrong number. So if you were looking for somebody,
Space Wolves,
it's
we're
not.
going to give up, and we are going to choose violence.
Oh no, who is it? Well, fucking you called me. The fuck you mean? Who is this?
Alright, turn
So I'm like, whoever.
Final go.
It's not whoever you think it is. Pretty much all I can
goes
say
away.
to these people. It's not who you think it is.
Can TAC stop
They're holding up
Michael
their
from
own without a
scoring
healer. Watch me
15
get fucked up because of that
at the
now.
end of the game. He's got a chance here. He's pulled assassination to add to no prisoners. That's actually really good.
These are secondary points that I can go and get
I don't
and
have-
keep me in the game.
Both of them on the Grandmaster.
You know what I
And
want to
takers
get
give
now?
him all
Like
that.
whenever I'm
Priest
home
gives
alone
the
with
word
him,
rapid fire.
is
Oh no!
headphones
Battleshock
that I
head
could be able
takers
to.
failed.
I don't know.
That is
I
not
have to
good.
figure
That
it
means
out.
TAC has
How
to
that
kill
would work.
everything in the middle and then consolidate into those Terminators that are inside that ruin to stop Michael from being able to put any objective control onto that middle objective. This is absolutely a Hail Mary, but if anyone can pull it off, it's gonna be TAC.
We'll see you onto the objective. Here comes the fun stuff.
Let's do it.
Let's do it.
Repulsor uncorks into the Grandmaster.
If I can kill that Dread Knight with shooting,
Ross.
the quarry's gonna move. And I can move the quarry to something that the head takers can actually charge.
I need to put it on my actual ear that I can hear from.
I hate hassle.
Please do.
So I'll deal with you all at once.
Michael using a command reroll to try to save the laser destructor fails. He got him.
Okay, step 1, done. The Grandmaster is killed, just like in the lore. I can now move the quarry over to the Terminators in the middle. And then here comes the woman. How many tries do I get?
4 up. Uh-oh. That's 3.
Let me show you my secret weapon.
Boom.
Head takers into the Terminators.
Hey.
Do they make it? I need 6. That's an 11.
Ooh, that's 11.
Alright, so what I don't want to do is I don't want to block my
Tank.
gets me to touch on that side. I want to run you over with my tank.
Hit him with your tank.
Oh, look.
Look at that.
Jeez.
Double 11s.
Alright, I'm going to spend my one and only.
Okay.
I need a big tank shock here.
Repulsor's in with a tank shock. Oh, it's only 1 mortal wound. And it's saved thanks to Drago's 4-up. This just got harder.
Okay, head takers.
Oh, wow. The head takers and the wolf priest kill the Terminators. Oh, he's got a chance.
They're dead. The Terminators are dead.
If the repulsor can kill Drago, no, it can't.
Haldor Drago is gonna get upset at you. He's gonna smack those darn fellas, those silly guys that dared to strike down all my Terminators with.
Picks up the head takers. Oh wow, TAC does have the lead here, 44-40, but I'm not sure what we're gonna end with. And yep, that's it right there. He gets another Terminator back, walks onto the objective. He's got area denial and cleanse. Neither one are needed. Michael's going to score 15 primary at the end of the turn, and that's going to be how she ends. 65-54 for your winner, Michael.
And with that, sir, we know definitively that the Grey Knights and Inquisition were correct, and the whole misconception with the Armageddon, that was your bad.
It was bottom turn, some clutch rolls when needed, and an undying Narthasium-equipped Terminator that swung this game in his favor. 11 points in it and 15 primary on the last turn. That is super close and an absolute heartbreaker.
You love games like this where there's one hero moment, one point in time when the dice spike and go crazy, or something really unexpected happens, and that swings the game.
That came down to an Apothecary tanking way too many 4-up and won't saves.
Great game, Michael. I really appreciate that Michael is our merch person. That's why we're so nice to him.
I'm happy to take a lucky game once in a while, because it's been a little while, I feel like, since I've had a lucky game. But either way, thank you again to my opponent. Thank you for tuning in. And please remember, I am now the merch guy.
Special thanks to this episode's sponsor, Leveled Up Merchandising. Make sure to check out the link in the description below or go to merch.playontabletop.com. And of course, as always, a great big thank you to you for watching. If you like what we do, make sure to like, subscribe, and share this video. If you really like what we do, please consider supporting us through YouTube membership or Patreon. You'll get exclusive releases as well as behind-the-scenes interviews, early access to most of our shows, and access to our Discord, the most happening 40K community around. Big thank you to Games Workshop as well for the early access to the Space Wolves. Oh boy, am I excited to get my hands on this codex. Well, that's it from all of us here at the Play On Studios. On behalf of them, it's me, JT the Voice, saying, until the next time you see us in the far-flung future of a grimdark universe, play on.
Since I should turn my key, let me put in some effort.
Oh God, why are there two of you?
Oh, not really.
You
know what we should play like 6 games of 40.
Till I can breathe no more.
Together now.
Check out Agent's video, 20 minutes and 30 seconds. All right, bet, I'll do it.
Every part of this thumbnail is by design. This is a master of packaging, right?
Do you see my content is brain rock?
Say it again?
Do you see my content is brain rock?
Yeah, 100%. To answer, Ray didn't ask me. Yes, your content is brain rot.
Is your content brain rot?
I hate
A little bit, yeah.
So I'll
I'm
deal
glad I
with
had
you
backup
all
there.
at once.
I was nervous that I was going to be an asshole. Look, I'm only saying this because I shit it out more than anybody. You want to talk about brain rot, guys? Let's talk about the successful turnaround of the Ludwin channel. Oh my God, the Ludwin channel! It's going crazy. We are peaking in hours watched. Peaking. Oh my God! Thank you for the raid, Sean. I appreciate it. We're talking about how we make slop over here. We make slop in my slop factory. Ultimately, what I really like about the Ludwin channel is now I have a place where I can talk about something, guarantee that it gets uploaded, and then not have to deal with it anymore. You know what I'm saying? For example, we had some drama on this channel yesterday. Before we jump to it, big round of applause. It was a W stream yesterday. It was a great stream. We had a phenomenal broadcast. If you didn't watch it, I did my $100,000 challenge my one-day amazing race, and it went great. I mean, honest to God, it went as good as it could. Production was peak. I thought all the chatters were having a good time. The competitors had a good time, and we had a dramatic finale. All right. I even saw, you know, some glaze on Jason's calm. There wasn't a single drop in production or planning this whole event. Ludwig, really the GOAT of whatever this is. That, you know what, is a good point, because whatever this is true. Don't spoil. There will be spoilers. Okay. Warning. We will be spoiling. Ludwig really is the GOAT of this event shit. Nice words from Rex Dard. Okay. Didn't realize that how dangerous that name sounded. J4242, thank you for the prime. Appreciate that. And even on the subreddit, spoilers. Even on the subreddit, we had some kind words. This was so entertaining to watch from start to finish. I think love not having to be hosting directly made it better. Yeah, this was a risk. We took a swing at a brand new type of event that I have never run before. One where I am reacting alongside with you guys, kind of like a normal stream. It almost felt at some points like a normal stream yesterday. You know, I still have to do my hosting at the start and at the end, but for the most
Guys,
part, like,
every
3.5
time I
hours,
open my
it's just kinda me
fucking
shooting shit
mouth,
with y'all, which made it
I hear
feel
it.
kind of
And
like
it's
a
like,
normal ass stream, which
I have had to be
think
quiet
is
for
what
the
people want.
past,
Because I don't think people like
For the
it's like
past,
Jeff Probst.
you know,
I would almost say it's not like because
couple
other events I'm like
minutes,
Jeff Probst. But those
you
other
make
events,
sure that he's
sometimes people
okay.
don't like it, right? Like sometimes people want to.
That's why you ever hear me talking.
Because they want to type in chat and they want me to read their chat and interact with them. But when I do an event, sometimes all I'm doing is hosting, right? I'm dealing
Love
with
it.
the competitors,
Lucas.
the production, the run of show.
So it's been
all that
very
stuff.
interesting,
So
to be honest.
this, I was actually able to stream normally. Yeah, I think it's a good point. I think events are cool, but people don't want to tune into the stream and watch Steve Harvey host Family Feud or me host Family Feud. They want to be able to like talk to me. I think is what I'm really.
I'm a big dog, big bear.
This will have spoilers. The feather. So it went really, really well with the exception of a single feather. Honest to God, that was the one flaw of our show yesterday. Was one measly feather. And if you don't know what I'm talking about, we have a scoring breakdown. Okay, this is from Auto. And the way the scoring went is there's a few different categories. Challenges, which give you 20 points, and you lose points if you use an advantage. Feathers, which is there were feathers hidden in people's cars. You had to remove the feathers during the feather removing section. And after any feathers remaining would be -1. It's actually not -1 for every feather. It was -1 for every color feather. So if you had 100 feathers, but they were all red, you'd only have -1. Anyway, then there's, you know, just boxing out of the challenge. Driver's Ed, you would lose points if you had an infraction. Nobody did. Cargo Tetris, which is bringing back boxes, and then you know, lose points if you didn't bring back a certain amount of boxes. Fast food, whoever ate the most calories got an extra 5 points. Tallest item, you know, you got extra points for having the tallest, little for bringing the second tallest. And then, of course, how quickly
I hear him. I don't know if he's awake or if he's asleep, and it's
after
so
we counted it
it's
all
it's
up.
weird
Green team, which is Dad, Jason,
because
Cutie,
it's
they got
like
62 points.
I want to go in and check on him. If I go in and check on
You're
him,
talking about a
guess what?
1 point
He wakes
difference.
the fuck up.
This is real, by the way. It's a genuine.
I don't know what
1
to
point
think.
difference. And there's a
Let's just
lot
wait
of
for him to cry.
things that
But
could
he
have
ate like at
changed results.
6.
For
So it's at
example,
7, 8.
Purple team, if you guys remember, had the PVC
Fuck,
piping.
I really hope
right
he's not
after
awake right
stream
now.
ended, they figured out how to set up the PVC piping. If they had figured out how to set up the PVC piping in the 5 minutes they were allotted, they would have gotten second place in the tallest item competition, which would have led. Wait, am I doing this? They would have gotten first place, right? Is that it? Yes.
But I can
They would have
still
gotten
be your
first
worst
place,
nightmare.
which then blue team would have gotten. Hold on. Let me think. Yeah. They would have gotten first place. Blue team would have gotten second place. Green team would have won. So basically, if they set it up, I'm done. If they had set it up correctly, they would have won. Or sorry, no. Fuck. I need to grab that. If they set up the PVC piping correctly, green team would have won. If green team got something taller than a smart water bottle, which they did have in their car, but none of the 3 people on that team replaced their like cold brew with it, they would have won. They would have won outright if they just did that one small change. But of course, none of this happened, and the feather is actually what resulted in the difference. So let's talk about that. All right. Basically, there was a portion after doing the first challenge where we had a team. You had to clean it up. Ideally, there was a vacuum you could use to clean it. And after, you know, every team said, hey, can we take out the feathers while driving? And they were told no, because the point is, you know, it's a tickets challenge. You have to complete the challenge for continuing. You put all these feathers away, and you can't go, you know, picking them while driving because it defeats the purpose. That was the plan. Jason's just whining. Jason hasn't said shit. So first off, fucking calm your ass down. Mods time out for 17 minutes. Second off, I'm talking now. I'm talking now, not you. So anyway, you were supposed to remove the feathers during the feather removing part. Now, Cutie, you guys don't know anything about it. I would argue to a fault. Okay, I'm not a rule follower myself. If I find a door unlocked in a public place, I'll walk into it. If I find a nice place in the street to cross it, I will cross it. If I have an illegal parking spot I can yoink for a few minutes, I will yoink it. I'm not a good person. I'm an American. Cutie, good person. Loves following the damn rules. So green team was driving around and Jason picked up a water bottle. Like literally just as they were leaving. And Cutie had a conversation with one of the people on our production side, and she said, okay, what if we find a feather on the way? Can we get rid of it? And he said, no. Okay, this is the time to remove the feathers. If you find any feathers, you gotta, like, you know, keep them there. So Cutie's the only one on our team that heard this. They drive out, and then Jason finds a feather, throws it out the window. Cutie comes clean and says this. This was not in the garage at the very end. This was not, you know, after
I don't know what it is with this team, but we're doing good.
This was literally, like, right at the gate, out the gate. So green team won, not in any universe, to be clear. Because, sorry, okay,
it's Tempest Sharin.
So green team had 62 points, right? And blue team had 63 points. Now that's -1. That could be a little confusing. Sorry, let me fix this for you. That could be confusing for you. Blue team had 63 minus 62, which is green team. So that's 1 point difference.
Green team. Ooh.
And because it was one feather, we're gonna subtract one more. That's 0. So that's equal, which is not the same as winning. I guess it's like if you're watching
Somebody died.
Like professional football.
No, not good. Sorry. Jesus Christ. That's not what I meant. Jesus fuck.
So it would have, if Cutie did not come clean, be a tie. It would have been a tie. Now, some people are bringing up the fact, because we watched it together on stream, that blue team had a bunch of feathers in their front. And they did not check their frunk at the start. They checked their frunk after a second challenge or something. And upon opening the trunk, they were told by the admins they could clean the trunk up. The trunk is where the vacuum cleaner was held, and basically before they ever arrived back to the warehouse or the hangar, they thought, oh fuck, we should check our frunk. And it was clear. They were not told, hey, you are going to get -10 points, which I think is the maximum for not checking your frunk at the start. They were told you can clear it, which, this is accountability on our end, is different than what Cutie's team was told. Now, this did happen a couple of times. There were some miscommunications. For example, the driving instructor for the blue team did not give multiple choice answers. The other two teams' driving instructors did give multiple choice answers. This is a slightly different interpretation of the feather rules than another team got for the feather rules. That is true. That did happen. Now, I don't think it fucking matters. This is controversial. I don't think it fucking matters.
Oh, why doesn't it matter?
Electric. I think watching Jason look up in the sky at the end was fire. And although maybe it's sad that they didn't win, or I guess tie, because we didn't have a tiebreaker. Coming fully clean here, there was no tiebreaker. What would have happened is we would have gone through the VODs, triple checked all our numbers. If we found any, you know, infraction, that's what we would have done. And if we couldn't find anything, it would have just been a tie or some shit. And in the result of the tie, every single team member of the top 2 teams would get $15,000. That's what happened. They all get $15,000. Outside of the Pride, because I saw this happening in real time, I decided to
that was 3 out of 3. I wasn't paying attention. I thought, oh, never mind. Now it's 3 out of 3.
To make a bet on the Knicks game last night, because that's what they were going to do with the money anyway. Why? Because they're rich as fuck and they like gambling. Whatever. I'm not judging. So I gave them 10K straight up. AKA, I spent 110K on prizes. If you didn't watch the game last night, sorry, yeah, the OKC did. My bad. If you didn't watch the game last night, they won their bets. They won 10K. So basically, they left with 13K each. Not 15K, which is what they would have gotten if it was a tie. It's a 2K difference. I think that's fine. Wait, they won $27,000 from their bet? Then they have more money than they started with. They deadass got more money because that's not including the 3K that they won from the competition. So, like, I know Jason heads are heated. It at best would have been a tie. At best would have been a tie. And they still have the same amount of money that they would have had if it was a tie, actually more. actually
Good
win.
job.
And
Come
I
on,
think
guys. We
Adapt
got
had
this.
a good
Come on.
time, and I think
Oh my
Jason had a
God.
good
She just
time.
fucking
I don't think she was
obliterated
quite
him.
sad about it.
I
think
need
she
her to
wishes
stay
she never said shit
alive.
about the feather. Me personally, this is selfish of me. I'm glad she said some shit. Because it's a better ending when one team wins rather than a tie. And although Adapt in Jason's team was electric, it was a fire ending. I thought, no bias, I don't give a shit who wins.
I don't give a
Fine if they
shit
had
who
won.
wins.
I'm not a huge fan of a tie, just from like a content perspective. A tiebreaker would have been electric. I agree with you. We just genuinely didn't have one. Just straight up, we did not have one. Because do you know how crazy it is for the math? Like, think about this. This team used 3 points here, 3 points here, 1 point here, 1 point here, 4 points. Like, for the math to add up that it tied exactly or would have tied exactly is kind of crazy. It's kind of crazy, to be honest. RPS.
Can we kill this motherfucker, please?
I mean, honestly, to note for next time if we do this again, to ensure that we do have a tiebreaker. But anyway, that was it. Jason, by the way, was very cool about it all. I watched the stream.
I'm tempted to build Teo, though,
like,
dude.
dude, you should have, you know, they said you should have won, but I think what they meant to say is you should have tied. And Jason's like, dude, what do you want me to do? Do you want me to go to Ludwig and fucking crash out? Say, hey, man, that should be my money. And freak out and never get invited back to another event? Now,
No, fuck no.
I think the outside perspective in is
Easy.
like, that's a shit
I
ton of
don't
money.
like Teo.
Of course it's worth crashing out. It's not putting into context the lives they're already leading, which is why it's easier to deal with this at this point. If this is Survivor or The Amazing Race, it's
Like, I better
wrong,
not have to fucking, yeah, I was gonna say, I
Luckily
better
for me,
not.
Jason can do a fucking brand deal with Marvel Rivals and clear whatever he would have made. Michael and Lily needed the money. Not even, if we're being honest. Like, you know, they're less rich, but let's not delude
They're
ourselves
less
here.
rich, right?
It's not like if Lily didn't have 30 bands, she would be out on the street. None of them needed it. I'm honestly just putting up prize pools like that. We talked about this already, but like, I'm asking everybody to participate for free in a GM sponsored event. And that was pretty heavy sponsorship. You know what I'm saying? That was pretty heavy. It's a big ask from me for other people to participate in a sponsored event. So instead of paying everybody to participate, the prize pool is kind of what covers it. By the way, I don't know if they want me to say this. I could be blowing up their spot. Shout out Lily and Michael, because they each gave some of their money to their cameraman and game master, like their admin, the admin who's helping them and the cameraman who's with them. Which obviously, like, they are paid. You know, we pay them, but they just wanted to give love. Shout out really nice. So shout out to them, good ass people. Not Toast. Nah, he said fuck that shit. I'm keeping it all. To be fair, I don't think Lily and Michael were together when they made this decision. I'm sure Toast would chip in if he was with them or something.
Japanese Drift Master. Yes, we are back, and this
I'm
is
listening.
an GTR that I currently don't have the money for. However, we are incredibly close. 4.9 million, and that's not on the sale price. And I've got 4.3. Listen, I have an R34. I love the R34, and we need a
Guys,
grip
excuse me.
car very soon. He says as he slides away. I actually really, really love the sound that this makes in this game, and I want to see what the upgrades are like. If there's any car that I want to properly upgrade, it's the R34 GTR. So I'm gonna get one today. What a noise this makes. It doesn't quite it doesn't quite rev as high as I want. Maybe we can fix that. Maybe we can upgrade it to do that. Let's do the race. On the next event, we actually get 600,000 yen, which is a significant amount of money. Doesn't that already put us close? Very, very close. If not, that's it. The Fall of the Scorpion. Chase, get neck and neck with him. I've got a feeling this is going to be a part of a two-parter, and we're off. Look at I remember the buttons. He's going to do it. I am properly determined to finish this game because honestly, I'm enjoying the story.
Here we go.
It's a little rough to follow at times, but hey, I don't care. The fact that we got a new story in Japan, I'm happy about it.
I mean, it's early in the morning. So.
Oh my god, let's set the speed on this. Wait, there he is. I think I'm gonna pass him.
He's like, yeah, why are you yawning? It's only 8 o'clock in the morning.
This is a race essentially where we started behind them and we're gonna overtake them. I mean,
I am yawning.
We've had highway runs in Need for Speed. We had them.
And it sounded sarcastic, but that's literally why I am yawning. It's only.
Again, clearly inspired by the peaks of Need for Speed. By
Hello.
the sloppy driving. Listen, I'm doing my best here. Are we actually gonna manage? I mean, it's there he is. Come on, no! He's right there! He's right there! Put your foot down, man! I haven't got any nuts! No! My God! Right, that was
The hell is that noise? Give me a
It's
second.
kind of difficult, to be honest with you.
I hear a bunch of racket outside. Hold on.
When Pants goes into
Don't know why I hear a bunch of racket.
That's a good question, actually. Back in the day, my tactic was a little bit different. When I would go into try-hard mode, essentially what would happen is I would turn the game sound off. I'd like to make this clear. This is when I was incredibly much younger, but it would basically remove all possible distractions.
It's called 4-7-.
I realize I'm tapping the accelerator when I could just hold it steadily, but I'm being lazy. Come on!
Got it.
Yes! In the bin! Excuse me? 300? You said I was gonna get 6. So what did you do? What was your like tactic? It was stupid. One of the things I used to have when I was like in an intense moment, my leg, I would just like kick my leg. It was a really, I don't know why. I didn't intentionally do it. It just happened. Right. Anyway, what the? Okay. Did I just drift in front? Oh, I'm catching it. Hattori Hasashi, I've beaten you, and I will beat you every single time. You could have gone up to the very top, but now you're nobody. I would crush you like a bug if everything just stopped spinning like that. Huh? You're completely drunk. Get a hold of yourself. I can barely understand what you're saying. And stay away from BAM! Well, I was lied to. I was debated. I was told I was going to get 600,000 and I got bloody half of it. Disgraceful behavior. However, I do want to show you quickly on the manga. We're close, lads and ladies. 1% ladies, come on. Look, we are actually flying through the manga, so it's actually not going to take that long to complete this game, and I'm determined. Like, it's actually interesting, and I love to see smaller games succeed. You know, come on. Anyway, let's continue and see what's going to happen next. We got a new mission. Yep, just around the corner, and apparently, and also 600,000. I'm telling you a bit of a lie. Call me when you get to the gate, okay? I can't wait to see you. Hey, yeah, let's go, baby. Now, could you bugger off? I can't see the map. I kind of remember coming to this location for the prologue, actually. You're in front of your beloved's house. Ooh, we're taking on a date. Yeah, we've definitely done this. In the prologue. In the prologue. So, like, the prologue was, like, the part of the game. No, let's find out. Hi, a snack from the sushi bar and flowers for you. Are you there? I'm coming down. Hey, handsome. That's right. We kissed it. Respect the ladies, and the ladies will respect you. That's how it works, boys. Come on. Oh, how about a picnic at the beach?
Outside
I know
real
a
quick
nice
for something,
place.
so
There's
give me a
turkey
few
spot at
minutes.
Daikotsu. Maybe we can go there. Seriously? You want to go to? You are perfect. Where have you been all my life? Right here, the whole time. The whole time. She's Toge babe. All right, slide to impress. Yeah, we've definitely done this mission in the the prologue before. Once again, it's a situation of women, just as the great Clarkson once said. By the way, Clarkson's Farm, new series, very good, very nice. When you pull the handbrake, the ladies' clothes come off. And I actually, I was gonna say I hope. To them! I'm trying to impress the lady. There's so much traffic. You can turn the traffic off. It's up. Maybe worth doing on this event. Holy crap. Just to say, driving like this will not make the ladies' clothes come off. It's unfortunate, I know, but... Get me off the damn main road. I need to get some intricate locations so I can get into some intricate situations. Did I install that angle kit? I quite frankly can't remember if I did or not. I feel like we need more power, that's for damn sure. And the tires? Maybe less grip? Oh, that would definitely get everything off. Yes! Right, I hit the objective, and now we're just going to focus on getting there on time, because otherwise that is also a thing that will... I need to start. I'm going to say something slow. Ah! What the hell? Why are we going on the mud? That's going to make it very dry. And this is tough. This game is I mean, really thinking about it for a second, when games had like a love interest, I genuinely enjoyed that. Why don't games really touch upon that anymore? I mean, it's fine to do. Like back in the day, San Andreas. Okay, maybe that was because I was like, oh yeah, I can just have all these girlfriends in every state. But even the love interest... Oh my god, don't reset me. In GTA 4, where... I guess I can't really spoil GTA 4. I'm hesitant to do so. But GTA 4, press the skip twice and you won't hear it. She was a FBI agent, just in case you didn't know. And
oh my
it was still
god,
an integral part of the story. But
you were like,
oh my god, a love interest. Maybe she can give me a visa to stay. But either way, no, it's something that definitely is missing, I think, from a lot of modern games, even GTA 5. Was there love interests? No? Oh my god, reverse. We made it. I think it would be a cool pulling thing in games. This is very interesting. 600,000. Thank you very much. Bless up. One of the big things about Baldur's Gate, we've actually now got enough for the R34. I'm going to do another mission just so I can, you know, get ahead a little bit. But I'm definitely going to buy the R34. Oh, I meant to be in there. My bad. But yeah, Baldur's Gate, one of the biggest selling points was that you can just romanticize with anyone. And I purchased the game. It didn't end up being for me. Thank you, Steam refunds. But nonetheless, that was one of the things I was like, I can breed some weird animal things. Oh my god. This is not quite what I had. This is going to another level that I did not expect. Right, what do we got? We're playing some music. Cars popping. Oh my god, what a noise. What a noise. That was like some RB, right? That sounds like an RB to me. Anyway, she's taking a jumper off to be a bit warm. Go. I can see you're dying to try. I'm not going away. Promise. We're doing a street drift. Hell yeah. I do wonder if it's worth actually building a grip car, or do we try and make the R34 slide? Because quite honestly, I'm not sure if it's going to be worth it. But let's get on with it. Your damn exhaust is going to hurt somebody. Let's it gives me a second to think, because it's all about points, baby. Gotta be honest, the AI needs a little bit of work. I feel like for the most part, they're fine, but even they struggle on the intricate roads and stuff. I'm thinking more about it with the idea that Forza may be going to Japan next. It does worry me a slight bit because Forza's always been a very wide game. The UK roads, for example, they just decided to make them a little bit wider. I mean, quite significantly wider. There's no proper country roads on Forza Horizon 4. They did that for a reason, because quite honestly, people would just ram up against each other. Imagine in multi-car races with 20 cars driving down the roads like this. It's kind of gonna be hellish. However, it could represent a new challenge, and I really like that idea. I hope they do a mixture. Tesla have actually had some really nice, tight, intricate roads, but once again, it suffered from pretty terrible collisions and AI and all the rest of it, which essentially ruined the whole process. There we go, finally getting the slide. Now, I need power upgrades. I think I've really maybe my tires will actually reduce grip. Maybe some of the tires will reduce grip. Oh, yeah.
I'm gonna take your advice, and if they don't give me my money back, guess what? Guess what the fuck?
Oh god.
I'm gonna come back and say, hey, update, they fucking lied.
Smashed it, mate! And a genuine 600,000 for this one. Thank you, bless up. See, I'm still here. I know what it's like to be a racing fan.
One single word,
and it genuinely actually I struggle with this font. I don't know why. We need to go back. My parents will be worried. Let's go back to your very nice house. Very, very nice. I hope you can show me that nice place tomorrow. Wink. She winked. And why does her jumper not cover her? I'm incredibly confused. Unfortunately, there were no more pages for that one. But what there is, a page in this chapter is going to buy an R34.
We're gonna find out, because if that's the case and we're using so much more stuff during that time frame, we're gonna have to really,
let's take ourselves to the dealership. Get us with the dreams. Everyone wants one.
Really?
Don't play no games. I think the problem is most of the events are going to be drift events, which means that Skyline is going to be completely useless for probably about 90%. It's Japanese drift master. But there is a chance we could also use it as a drag car, right? Let's just find on out, my friends. Oh yeah,
like the past 30 days since May.
11 million
it's been the same.
Which, to be fair, makes sense. Double the
that's
Skyline.
been
Yeah, that's fair. But I don't know if I'll need to get that now, considering this.
But it's pretty much been the same.
I love me.
More expensive, and it's been
but
the same.
I'm impatient. I've still got $1 million after buying this, so would I like to buy this car? Yes, I would. We've got it! Let's freaking go! One thing I would absolutely never do to this car, but I'd love to do it outside.
I'm trying to figure it out.
And we're off! Drop that clutch! Throw it to the... Have a listen. Have a listen. I'm going to rev it all the way just in case. I think it goes to 8 on this. Yeah, to 8,000. Mate, this is going to be amazing. Hopefully we can raise the limit. I feel like the pitch is like slightly off, but it sounds really good. And of course, there may be changes if we change like exhausts. I don't know. Quite frankly, I haven't been paying attention because I don't think I've actually done any of that yet. Not much of it anyway. So people get really annoyed at how frugally I play these games. But to be honest with you, if the game's progressing quite easily, I don't bother with upgrades. It's kind of the same with Forza. I don't generally do it. I upgrade the car once and I just smash through it. Maybe Forza's ruined my brain, but honestly, I don't think think so. I'm just frugal. Not wasting your money. It's good. But then when you go and you save it up, you go, oh my god, 20 grand on like an exhaust. Don't do that. That's silly. Anyway, hopefully there's a race that we can do on this. If not, there are side races we can do. As I'm justifying it to myself. What is this? It's a hot delivery. The problem is I think this is going to be drift, but that's an incredible picture. They're talking about hot delivery. I'm going to give it a go in the R34. This could be a terrible idea, but I don't give a damn. Thinking about it though, would you be more or less likely to tip a driver if they pulled up in an R34?
Why is there so much shit going on outside of
crash. Just stop dead there. It's weird because I'm like, they've got money. That man's driving around it. Ah! Help! I'm fine. That man's got an R34 GTR. I don't think he needs more money, but at the same rate, you should look after it. You might know my friend GTA Wise Guy. I feel like he's...
Yeah, because we don't use much electricity anymore during time. So like, if I look at
this, it's incredible for, you know, actually making money though, because it's gonna cost you a hell of a lot to run these damn things. The base stop, I think it'll actually be all right in the Skyline. But now, since I've, you know, running super rich, single turbo, I would say that probably not. I get like half of our fuel economy I did before, and it doesn't tell me how much because, you know, it's not that technologically advanced. Technologically. Okay, this is kind of annoying. There's two events on the same location. Guys! Am I in the spot? Hello? No, that's just the location. I want to get to the event, please. Sorry. Oh my goodness. Here we go. Oh my goodness. God damn. Right. Let me know. If I was playing this game, I would be making very bad decisions. Oh, that was stupid. I didn't get to use my R35. I'm using this thing. The car that everyone shouts at me. Oh, it's a Nissan thing. I see the Nissan badge now. I just didn't see it before. All right. I blame DLSS FSR's upscaling. Let's see if we can actually get the money for this one. This is set up nice though. I feel like it's getting better and better setup every time we drive it. And I like this game.
I gotta look at the other bill.
Really good low speed
Sorry,
drifting.
guys,
I feel like a lot of games really struggle with low speed drifting. He says he's doing 50 miles an hour, but when I'm doing these little side to sides, basically there's just too much in the way. But keeping that multiplier is very, very important.
All right, so we're gonna do it like this then.
Nice tip for you there. This is good. This is so good. I need this car. I just need someone to set it up for me, and I can actually drift. Holy crap. Compared to mine, it just kind of, once you start sliding, it turns into the corner.
Use the
very naturally itself. Kind of how it's
use the
supposed to feel.
more
No,
this
I stole
time.
my multiplier. Piss on, there's too many cars. Get out of the way. I'm drifting. It's just got SS now. You can't add letters. You can't go from S to SS. That's not right. What is it going to be SSS next? What's the highest bloody score?
What is
super to super? You want me to be super sweaty? That's what you want.
Minus
full sweating. Come on, give me double S. He's done it. Just slopping back. I'm being sweaty. You told me. Oh my god, you guys. Move out of the way. Please don't ruin my perfect run. This is stunning. Wait, where am I going? Oh my god, I've gone the wrong way. I got the wrong way. I don't know how that happened. It's in here. No! I just crashed right at the end.
It's the same thing. Like
I don't care. I'm not doing that again. I've restarted this a few times now. Right at the end. Hey, just put me down to
Alright, that should be it. I'm just pretty much waiting for it. It's up here.
Are you?
And then once we're done with that, it's just literally now. Haha, that's
Absolutely
hilarious.
stuff your event. Now from 600, that's criminal. Top priority order. Toma. Nice crib.
Oh my god, is this real?
Oh my goodness. You're fast, Sushi Boy. I've been following your career in Japan since the beginning. You're not mad that I made you come. Why don't you take a short break? Cool down your engine. Oh no, bro. Oh no.
You're supposed to do 10,000
in
in 7 days. I mean, it's not that bad. I'm already like...
It's your honor. Have a nice day. Bruh, what? You don't say no to me. Sushi Boy, I challenge you to a duel on the road. Oh, that's not quite how I expected it to go. Japan is a beautiful country. There are amazing cars here, beautiful women, the food is great and healthy, and I'm still not the fastest. And I'm ready. Today I'm gonna beat him. Hey Chris, how about a little duel? I thought you'd never ask. In an hour, pick a spot. Bro. What are you doing? You just fumbled. You disgust me, Toma. Toma, you're a moron. Toma, boss, I need to go. Another duel. It's a matter of honor. Just be careful. I think Itachi is watching you. Was that Toma? Where did he rush off to? Probably some men's stuff. Let's get back to work. Your Ryan would have been men's stuff, but now it's not. Toma, you baboo! Not only did you fumble 600k, I'm still outside her house. You absolute knob. I can't believe you've done this. I don't like Toma. He's an idiot. 700,000. It's a tough challenge. What type of... Oh, it's drag. Oh, yeah, sick. Let's do it. R34, baby. Oh, mate, this is stunning. Honestly, so stunning. I love the bright colors. A drag race is perfect for the outing, the first outing of the R34. Woo! Oh, that's... You ruined everything! I was gonna look like I could drive for the first time ever, and you ruined... Holy crap. Ah, move! I am seriously enjoying some of these drives. Like,
he does little coughs.
Insane.
And it's so fucking cute.
At the bridge.
Like,
this is where the drag race is going to take place. I'm not even near it. Come on. There you go. I hate Toma. Toma's a moron. Toma! Hope this time you won't be moaning about your car or something. Bro, didn't he damage the car? You can't talk about me moaning. I'm supposed to warm up the tires, but I'm in an all-wheel drive car and it's just not spinning the... Yep, okay.
I hear him. I hear him.
I'm a rough. The sound, you change camera and all of a sudden you get the sound back. Why is he not moving? He's genuinely not set off. What's going on?
Find that one.
I don't know what's going on. He's just completely busted. Anyway, this is lovely. This is a fantastic location. Who's gonna love Japan? This is a drag race. I'm supposed to be racing here. He's just not set up. Hey, I'm not gonna complain about it, bro. Wait, apparently he was just behind me. 700,000 for that? Whoa, we got color on this one. Congrats. Now get out of here. When I lose, my PTSD kicks in. I don't want to kill you, bro. Shake hands. Oh, okay. No, I guess we're fine. Bloody hell, 50p for a meter, and we've got color. Only Northerners will recognize that.
I'm peak hours, April 1st to October.
I don't want to like leave you out, you know. I feel bad. Can't wait to see you. Comes out, oh, you got to show me that wrong. To be fair, like I get it. I know. I'm gonna be a good boyfriend. Are we even official?
That means from 3 to 6 we don't do shit.
We only just kiss.
Literally just if we're playing on a thing, we're playing on a thing.
I guess we'll show you the spot.
700k
for doing a date? Oh hell yeah, I'm getting some sushi, baby. I'm getting double sushi. No. I've just realized a problem though. This is a drift event. Yep, I'm gonna change car. I was gonna say, I wonder if it shows the primary garage every time. I was gonna say, I wonder if it shows you the different garages or not. But it answers the question there, doesn't it? But then does it put us back at the other garage that we just went into? What does it do? And the answer is, it puts us at the one we were just at. That's cool. That's fine. That's not bad. Were we at this exact spot not long ago, running away from those baddies or whatever? All right, we're here at night, apparently. It really is a beautiful place. I'm glad you took me here. Another kiss. Let's go, lads. Oh, phone's ringing. Hello, Koroi? What?
What it's telling you to do is relax.
Can you give me a ride?
That's what it's telling you to do. Relax.
Situation in the last one. Just got impressed with the drifting skills. Oh, I can do that,
Ooh,
baby.
I hear him.
Let's get it.
Not time yet, so he's not up yet. Maybe I got enough time.
Oh, she's gonna love that. Clothes instantly off. Hell, my clothes will be instantly off.
Do I have enough time? Until it's time for us to set off, baby.
Now,
I love how
this is very interesting. We watched a similar video to this the other day, but apparently this one doubles down on this take. This has 1.3 million views in 3 days when YouTubers try to warn their audience. Talk about every single Tectone stream on planet fucking Earth. Holy shit. All right, let's see what's going on.
I love how he makes it about himself. Those hilarious.
6 years ahead of
I
time.
remember.
Some shady shit going on. I can't put my finger upon it. The Jacksepticeye's brutally honest warning.
Do you think Mr. Beast ruined YouTube?
Yes.
Here are 8.
I find it insane how Jacksepticeye hates Mr. Beast, but likes Tommy in it, because I'll be real, I think they're both shitty as fuck. Didn't you watch this? No, this is updated one.
Times YouTubers try to warn their audience, starting with Markiplier.
I remember
a few minutes during a 2019 stream to vent about a product that every YouTuber except him was promoting.
I don't know why, but I naturally distrust honey.
Because it doesn't make any sense. It never makes sense.
Follow up.
To help people save money, Markiplier
So then let's.
explain his
What does she do?
My gut tells me that nothing in life is
tree.
You know what? Let's test her out and see what she does.
Savings
Hold on.
coming.
Yeah, how are they making money by saving people money? Like, for example, at least I get how LD Shop works. They like do something where they go to the country with the cheapest values, and then they do the conversion for you, and then it transfers onto your account. I get how that works, but how the
Really?
fuck is
You
money
can't
saved
even
on
do
that?
it? That's weird.
On YouTube, they do brand deals with other YouTubers.
Despite admitting that honey might turn out to be fine, Mark couldn't bring himself to trust it.
I got no problem with like the concept of an app that like clips coupon codes for you. That's great. That sounds great on its surface. But there's some shady shit going on. People are getting money out of it, and then people are saving money out of it, and that makes sense. But the other part doesn't make sense, and then something's going on here.
Okay, so let's see. Basic attack deals quantum damage.
I have a feeling there's gonna in like a couple
Oh
years,
my god, I don't want to read a fucking paragraph. Jesus Christ.
This would become eerily accurate in
TLDR.
2025,
Thank you.
with tech reviewer Mega being the first YouTuber to expose the ugly truth.
Yeah, because the way that I thought Honey worked was they save users money by doing competitive couponing, right? And then on their website, and people who have Honey installed, maybe they would receive an ad every now and then, and sponsors pay them to put their ads on their services. That's how I rationalize it. That's when I used Honey. So, I mean, I guess it really does make no sense at all.
Honey is a scam, and the majority of claims
Okay.
promoted by those influencers aren't even remotely true.
The scam affected both the user and the content creator. The user would always get the worst possible discounts, while the creators would lose affiliate revenue to Honey. Once Megalag spoke out, other YouTubers stepped forward too, including tech reviewer Marcus Brownlee, who
Oh, I didn't know that's how it
scam
worked.
and credit Mark for getting it right all along.
And there was a hilarious clip of Markiplier from like 4 years ago being very suspicious of them.
Mark
Okay,
admitted
one,
that while he
two.
knew something was wrong, the extent of the scam still shocked him.
I just knew that it didn't feel
We need quantum, right?
never
No, we
took a
don't.
Honey deal
Whatever.
because
We'll try
I
it.
didn't trust it. And holy shit, it was so much worse than I
Ever could imagine.
So
Markiplier
good.
has every reason to feel smug about his prediction. Much like
Oh,
PewDiePie,
yeah.
who was the first YouTuber to warn about the dark side of Ryan's world.
It's kind of like seeing child stars on
I've never seen this. What happened with this little baby playing toys? Is he evil? Is he a Nazi? What is this?
because you know, like, their parents are literally forcing them to do it, and it's just something sad about it.
He would make this comment on January 3rd, 2017, when he sat down to react to an article making a bold claim.
What if this 5-year-old threatens to dethrone YouTube King PewDiePie over my goddamn dead body?
He would go on to review the channel, only to be left thoroughly unimpressed. But it wasn't just the content that left a bad taste in his mouth.
Who will you have?
See, she doesn't even let him finish. He was clearly about to say something there.
Besides the pattern of parental manipulation, Pewds noticed
It's
another odd
humiliating
thing about
levels
Ryan's channel.
popping
Have you
up.
ever seen a video with 11 million views and 9,000 likes? Please direct me to that video because it doesn't exist. These are not real people. These are not real views.
PewDiePie would end his rant with a funny skit that would end up being
Really?
scarily close to the reality.
It was
of most
fake
childhood
views too?
Can you do it again, baby? But can you do it with more energy?
More energy?
Yeah. Hey, here's
let's
a
do this
goal, okay? Mommy needs some dollars, so you need to look happy.
8 years later, Ryan's channel has come under intense scrutiny for parental exploitation.
Oh, I
and
pressed the wrong
business
button.
practices,
Sorry.
ultimately proving Pewds right. But while PewDiePie didn't personally
Not
know
surprised.
controversial YouTuber or Vicky
Not surprised. I'll be real, man. I'm just gonna say it again. I think there should be nobody below 18 on the internet. I genuinely don't. I don't think anybody needs to have a YouTube
Next.
channel or a Twitch stream before 18. I genuinely don't. There's no reason for that. They just fucking focus on schools, man. Focus on schools.
warning about someone she knew very well. Woa Vicky, real name Victoria Rose, first rose to fame in 2017 after using racial slurs and claiming to be black.
And they said I'm black. That means I have the right to say y'all that I'm black.
But it became pretty clear that Vicky was just building a persona to chase clout, much like fellow flexer Lil Tay. Vicky and Tay's paths would cross due to Vicky's feud with another controversial teen, Bad
There we go.
Baby, aka the...
Wanted to resonate them.
How about us?
Or maybe I'll take it off.
But on June 29th, 2018, Vicky would make a surprisingly serious video after she discovered the concerning truth about her friend.
Lil Tay is a little girl, a 10-year-old girl who came from Canada, who
plays ballet. You know what I'm saying? She don't know nothing about no rappers. She don't know nothing about flexing. It's her brother that runs her account.
Going on to explain why this was so bothersome.
She's not really a good person. Like, it's just her brother in her ear telling her what to do. He started yelling at her like, "How you do that? You
Damn.
do wrong, blah, blah, blah." And then she started crying because like she's 2 years old. She doesn't know how to handle all that.
Fans were quick to appreciate Vicky's rare moment. Her warning highlighted the exploitation of Tate's life, leading to more people exposing the truth about Tate's family, and eventually allowing her to
Why can't we just leave the kids alone? You know what I'm saying? Like, it's already bad enough. We got, like, parents grooming children to be a guy, parents grooming children to be a girl, parents grooming children to be gay and all this shit. Like, what are we doing here, man? We gotta, like, manipulate kids.
New
to
Moon
make money,
attacks all
like,
enemies,
feed them
set
fucking
speed, and
cocaine,
additionally increases the
drugs,
combat rate.
alcohol, fucking energy boost to review fucking toys. You know, make them seem like they're closeted racist. Like, bro, just leave the kids alone. You know, like, dude, leave the kids alone. This shit's weird as fuck. It's not cute. It's not funny. It's weird, man. It's fucking weird. Like, get this shit off the internet, man. Let them stick to school. Figure out how to make friends. Pass a geology and algebra. Yeah, there's always a weird ass shit with Dan Snyder's Nickelodeon shows, making fucking little girls put lotion on their feet. What are we doing? We got fucking Diddy's baby oil parties. And we got Hamas baby oil piker fucking going to fucking sex brothels with child trafficking. Like, what are we doing here, man? 45-year-old man behavior. What are we doing? Just leave the kids alone, man. We got motherfucking kids. Then you got these fucking gangster players like Zajev. You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, leave the kids alone, man. Leave the kids alone.
Much like YouTuber Polydactyl, who exposed primitive technology channels in his most viewed video ever.
Just like Santa Claus and the Queen of England, primitive technology channels are a lie.
Backing his claim by pointing out inconsistencies with primitive tech videos.
I remember that. This one broke my heart. Because I love these videos. I can't believe people think this shit broke my heart.
Carve out this giant hole, which leaves very small marks in the dirt. And if you look above, you see these really big, wide marks. Something that a shovel will make.
He then points out the evident excavator further proving the use of machinery behind the scenes. But that wasn't all, as the inconsistencies with nature kept adding up.
What's this? He's splitting bamboo with a hatchet?
I will say, I still watch these videos knowing that they're fake because they're goated.
Hatchets do not pop up in nature, alright? Have you ever seen a field of hatchets?
There we go.
Me neither.
I was gonna say, why the fuck haven't I gotten the right stuff today?
Either like the village or some company came in, they hired a team, and just every once in a while, they said, hey, stop working, we're gonna have this dude come out.
Since then, many YouTubers have exposed the truth about primitive technology channels in recent years, prompting people to appreciate Poly. Now, while
I think there are some that are real, but the majority of them are fake.
Polydactyl can gloat about being right, the Sidemen can pat themselves on the back after warning their fans of the scam. In 2025, the Sidemen charity...
Oh, did the Sidemen warn their fans about KSI and Logan Paul's crypto scam? I sure hope so. Fucking
Ball match was taking place in Wembley, featuring popular YouTubers like Ty Scott and Logan Paul, causing the tickets to be in hot demand. But in the months leading up to their event, the group became aware of the disturbing activity. Lots of big accounts like charity match tickets. These are most likely scams.
That's so
grateful for the timely announcement. Surprisingly, this wasn't the first time the Sidemen had to deal with tickets on their annual event, with the 2024 edition affected as well.
We checked on eBay, people are reselling.
I really dislike the fact that people have thought, there's a charity event, let me go and buy a ticket so I can sell it to make 10 times the price of the ticket.
Yeah, fuck that.
Yeah, it's so dumb when people do that shit, dude. It really is, dude.
Mr. Beast ruined YouTube.
Yes. Before getting his question during a lie detector test, Jack would be asked by Tony Innit about his thoughts on you.
I mean, listen, you guys gotta understand. I do think Mr. Beast caused a lot of damage to the platform, where YouTube just used to be about, I like this person because they play the games I like and they're pretty enjoyable.
True, and now it's not even about that anymore.
I do think content has become a lot worse. Also, Jack has a hunter's mark on his forearm like I have my fucking pinky? Wait, Jack likes Bloodborne? Holy fuck, I love this guy. That's dope. Yeah, I mean, I do think it's a lot harder to make content as just because that's what YouTube used to be about. No corporations.
2 seconds, there we go.
Just you and the camera playing a game. Now it's just become so unrealistic, so unsustainable. It's just kind of shittier than it used to be.
Yes.
Leading to a follow-up question that revealed maybe not take it up.
How do you like Mr. Beast? No.
Do you think Mr. Beast ruined YouTube?
Yes.
When asked about his reasoning, Jack didn't hold back.
Because it became more about views, money, and popularity than it did about having fun.
True.
Mr. Beast to hit back with a response on
Big
that.
true.
Most of the internet sympathized with Mr. Beast, with some even questioning Jack's motives. But while Jack didn't respond, his words would loom large a few months later. Mr. Beast faced one controversy after another.
Me about every other content creator in the space. Just a matter of time, boys. It's a waiting game. That's why I don't get too pressed about people not taking my word immediately. In a matter of time, you'll all get it.
YouTube medical expert Dr. Mike criticizing Lunchly.
I usually don't make videos discussing creators' products, but when terms like healthier or better for you get...
Yeah, the Lunchly shit with all the mold and the cheese was fucking disgusting, dude.
Very.
Like, that shit was
tossed around, I feel it's important to set the record.
The allegations around the dangerous conditions in the beast game.
Over a dozen people who participated
more Pegasus, my God.
In the first installment of Beast Games said that they had not received adequate food or medical care, and that some competitors had suffered injuries from the physical challenges.
The internet has started digging into the problems with Jim's content, giving even more weight to Jack's warning. However, Jacksepticeye isn't the only one where he's into Beast, with British content creator Chris Broad also taking digs at the world's biggest YouTuber for his association with Logan Paul.
Fair. Just like more people should probably go after people's involvement with yourself. I think it's completely.
I think so too.
He's literally claimed being a terror supporter, yet so many people are like people love him. It makes no sense.
That's what's so scary about it.
Absolutely, why not?
How could he not calculate the partnering with such a man would be anything other than a shit idea?
Logan Paul wouldn't be scared of warning either.
And in the years since, the headlines surrounding this guy have continued to spell bad news. There's not been much in the way of a redemption.
Bringing it full circle with Hakua Girl.
What makes it crazy?
Hold on.
Step 1, the violin. Step 3, unleash a cryptocurrency, which quickly goes wrong.
Step 4, do a rug pull.
Ow.
Chris doubled down on his warning.
None of these can
explaining why
resonate,
it was
by the way.
important to heed it for future generations.
And if the people who have this platform with unimaginable reach don't have a good mold they're really lean forward, particularly the next...
I'm still on wait for it, and it's been insane because I've not.
Jesus, man. Holy fucking real
Especially if they're raised on a diet of lunch meat.
Rooted in reality.
Choose very carefully who you want on the
Yep.
Along with his video getting almost 2 million views, Chris would also be praised by fans. While Chris's warning is being taken seriously by the internet, the same can't be said for American YouTuber TJ Kirk, aka
Not resonate
The
yet,
Amazing
please.
Atheist, whose warning about a Finnish gunman
Can't
went
resonate.
unheard. On June 8th, 2007, TJ filmed a rant on the infamous Columbine school shooters Eric Harris and Dylan Clayball and the people who admire them.
These kids, not just kids, young adults who seem to extol Eric here on YouTube. I'll link to all of their profiles once again.
What is
TJ would end his rant with a chilling.
Why the fuck are people glorifying terrorist behavior? Why are we acting like this is a good thing? Why are we allowing people on this platform that are putting real lives in danger? I don't get this shit. And you know what the worst thing is? They're killing the police for having to deal with radicalized individuals.
Warning about the exact people who should be investigated.
You always talk about warning signs.
Yeah, they'll just ignore it and say they were racist. Yep.
Well, you know what? If you want to look for warning signs, there they are. Those are your warning signs.
One of the profiles of TJ's list was Natural Selector 89, real name Papa Eric Albina, a Finnish teenager who would go on to unalive 7 students and his principal at a high school 5 months after TJ's warning. In the aftermath of the tragedy, TJ would express his disappointment at his warning falling on deaf ears.
You could probably tell that I'm not happy about my vindication because it was something that I warned you would happen, something that I you were mindful that you criticized for it.
However, his accurate prediction would push him into a brighter spotlight, with the internet crediting him for being ahead of his time. I haven't seen this video in over 10 years, but the algorithm treated me well today. In a way, it's prophetic of the time.
That's scary because as much as people want to say, I told you so, as much as people say, I warned you, it's bittersweet because so many people were caught in the crossfire of a situation that could have been avoided if people were just a little bit more cognizant. And yeah, that's a horrible situation we put in.
Time we live in now, where mass shootings are part of the regular news cycle, making TJ's warning one of the most relevant ones of our time.
That's so fucked. Damn. That actually blows. Now this is something that I've been saying pretty terrible. Kind of fraudulent. How about very fraudulent? Okay? There's no such thing, and I hate the internet says this, because Disney has brainwashed the youth in our generation to think that there's good guys and there's bad guys. That's not how the world is. Everybody is a shade of gray, okay? I want to make this very clear. The good guys aren't so good. Even Jesus Christ was an alcoholic, getting a little bit too drunk on the old turning water to wine. Let's calm down, okay? Somebody take bro's keys, and fucking Osama bin Laden, bro played Animal Crossing. Right? So there's always shades of gray for how bad somebody is, how good somebody is. It's not as black and white as you might think. And it's up to us to determine that. And now we're going after some of the fakest people in the space. Cozy game influencers. Let's do some detective journalism with our feet on the ground.
All in all, I still got like this.
Oh my God, it started with this. I will say, bro, this so wholesome on stream, so cozy on stream. This chick, for a period of her life, would constantly ride my balls on everything, bro. It was insane. But she did at least apologize. What's she going on? What's this going on?
Vacation. What in the late stage capitalist bar?
Oh, wait. Did she get bought out to do something that she felt was disingenuous?
Thank you, Little Sim World.
I want to keep my values intact.
But I have decided to quit the Infinity Nikki creator program.
These big content creators choosing to stay silent is honestly speaking volumes.
Absolutely.
We're sponsoring today's video.
Oh, this is about Infinity Nikki, huh? Okay, no, this is great. Yeah, I know. I heard of the biggest issue with Infinity Nikki was there was too many creators not wanting to speak out. You should try Genshin Impact because they're just as fucking fraudulent as all these other fake bitches. You think Nikki's bad? Brother, tune into a Ziox stream. These people understand their mental wherewithal is so fucking low that they don't have the mental capacity to weigh in on any serious issue with any degree of severity or certainty whatsoever. So they just stay silent and villainize anybody who speaks out, villainizing all the people who try to help their game while they all collect the passive rewards while saying nothing and being revered as gods. It is embarrassing.
It's giving criminal behavior.
Clap if you think she should suffer.
I don't regret it at all. I wouldn't go back and change it, even knowing how things were going to turn out.
Influencers of all types are kind of the worst, but in the gaming space, I think the award for the most out-of-touch influencers definitely goes to the cozy game content creators.
Cozy games, cozy games.
Cute and cozy games.
You're ready, let's play.
Let's start here with the shit show that is Infinity Nikki.
That's a compliment to what Infinity Nikki actually is. That's a massive compliment. Infinity Nikki was almost worse than Hoyo versus business practices. Almost.
This is an action-adventure, free-to-play cozy game with an emphasis on playing dress-up, and it's really popular. It got like 20 million downloads in its first week. It has a very active community, and I've heard people all over social media raving about this game. It's also...
Just to give you an example, guys, of how viral this shit is. When Infinity Nikki got bad, so Sarus made a video, and they netted around 850,000 views over 2 weeks, over people being concerned for the game. So people really enjoy this shit.
We're currently in the midst of a crisis.
Oh my
On April 29th, Infinity Nikki made its grand debut on Steam with a brand new update.
Infinity Nikki version 1.5.
And it nearly killed the game. Not only did this update introduce a ton of new bugs and performance issues and completely change the lore of the game, which a lot of players are very upset about.
Yeah, nobody wants to have a story that they all know and love. And then they said, well, we really want to make multiplayer lore accurate, so we're going to go ahead and retcon the entire fucking story. What the hell were they thinking? Oh yeah, I know, they weren't.
The publisher used this opportunity to ramp up the game's monetization to insane levels.
Oh yeah.
The microtransactions have gone from bad to worse, with the price of some items increasing by 200%.
This is actually...
Oh, I'm not gonna let you skim over this. Why don't we just talk about what they did? So they added in a bathtub and they marketed it as 400% price, or 400% value, 80% off, a $50 bathtub for $10 when you don't even have a house system to put it in. They increased the pity by 20. The devs fucked up the game and actually gave players too much rewards. So they took it off their accounts, which is psychotic. They took the outfits that were complete at 7 and then made them complete at 11, adding in unnecessary accessories and making it to where getting the pieces that everybody wanted from the banners were even fucking lower. They made it to where dyes used to be able to apply to every outfit universally, and now you need a specific dye for every specific piece in this game. And that's just scratching the surface. There's even more. They promised players 20 polls at 100,000 downloads. When they got close to 100,000 downloads, they retconned that and said, fuck no, you get 2 polls at 100,000, and they moved the 20 polls to 200K. These devs are pieces of shit. They are so bad, it's insane.
Illegal in my country.
They also added a bathtub that costs
Sorry, guys.
$70.
Yes, we're going to introduce Canadian.
The guy's like, please do it the hard way. I want you to do it the hard way. I'm like, dude, that's insane if we tried to do it the hard way.
Game that cost over $400 real to buy. What in the late stage capitalist Barbie is going on?
Yeah, wait till they realize that every character in a Mario game also costs $400.
Bro, they need to follow up, they need to follow up, what you call it? They need to follow up for what you call it.
Blue-haired lesbians are angry, people fucked up.
The blue-haired lesbians are angry, oh my god, no! Do they just stay at 1 health this whole time, and as long as she stays alive, it's good?
From the game's official Discord, and they even started banning people who criticized the update.
Infinity Nikki!
Using the term girl cod, which is actually kind of badass now that I think about it.
Women's stories?
Yes!
They just matter.
Honestly, seeing players band together and protest a greedy-ass company like this, I've never been more proud. Even though the publisher released this half-assed apology...
Yeah, it looks like it's just, you know, we don't lose our health, which is great. I'm okay with that. We stay at 1 health the whole time.
You know what's more? What's more? Oh wait, who to win gamers? Captain Rick. S2 has no cleanse. A very, very good position right now. This is like the best position I've ever been in. I still haven't touched her yet.
Probably screwed. Can I hear?
Bada boom boom ba bum bum boom.
This is about the new Doom game. People want me to watch this. My wife's boyfriend just bought me Doom Dark Ages.
Warning, if you don't want to be spoiled, Doom the Dark Ages is taking inspiration from the original Doom games because, as we all know, Doom peaked with H-Doom on the T83 calculator. Right off the bat, if you want to know if Doom
What?
the Dark
I'm confused. What?
Ages is worth buying, I'm gonna say this. A lot of people judge their buying decisions on $1 per hour of fun basis, and if you get this game for free, it lives up to those expectations. So in my situation,
When we get it for free, it's great. But if you don't,
Oh, fuck.
maybe.
That's bad.
It's like maybe.
And it's just started.
But it's great. Maybe.
From my wife's boyfriend, I must say I think this game is fantastic. Doom 2016 was run and gun. Doom Eternal.
From the wife's boyfriend. Interesting.
Parry and turn my headphones up real loud so I can't hear my wife and her boyfriend wrestling in the other room. Some franchises never know when to change. New Doom doesn't know when to stop changing. At this rate, Doom 4 is gonna play like Just Dance. The Doom player's gonna be popping that ass on the dance floor to take 90% of the glory kills and replacing them with bumper cars is great because I love playing bumper cars with my wife's boyfriend. I like that they toned down the berserk mode to a slightly impolite mode. This is way better. Here's the old toxically masculine mode. And here's the new face mode.
I get it right. Call me mommy's good boy. Are you mommy's good boy?
Yeah, the soundtrack.
Is that what I think it is? In the
Thank
background, I think it is.
God, I was
didn't realize
worried.
how much of a downgrade this was. I had no idea because I had never played Eternal in 2016. But like because Eternal and 2016 were so well received, I was super excited. And to be fair, like the trailer for Doom: The Dark Ages was incredible. I loved the trailer. I thought the trailer was awesome. And so I got super excited for it. But playing the game, I was just kind of like,
wait, isn't that bad?
I don't know. Like it just didn't hit.
Wait, that's bad.
Another Avowed situation for you? No, it's different. Because like Avowed, I played and beat Avowed off stream because I thought it was interesting enough to continue playing. Yesterday, I uninstalled Doom because there was some update for No Rest for the Wicked that I wanted to play. I had to uninstall it.
It's a little weird in the new game, but we'll get to that later. I'm glad they're making this game less masculine, because after playing Doom Eternal, my wife's boyfriend started getting scared of me. After all those forest kills, all those chainsaw kills, a berserker, a fucking bunch of demons flying, a hotel, wheelchair, accessible bitch. I'm getting choked up just thinking about it. I might tell him that I'm begging my wife tonight. But Doom the Dark Ages is so much better because it gets me back to being that sensitive guy. Let's not rip and tear it. The job is done. Let's rip and tear it. Talk about our feelings. Hopefully they add in a femboy Doom Slayer skin later this year. Doom 2016 made you feel things.
The worst thing about that?
Bro.
Well, I think that we all know the worst thing about that.
It makes you feel powerful, strong. Yeah, man, this game makes me feel like I should play that game again. In Doom: The Dark Ages, we are back as Lizzo. I mean, Doom: Dark Ages is out. All jokes aside,
wait, like,
even their worst game is better than most of the schlock that comes out today. The mechs, the dragons, baby birding beams of hellfire down a monster's throat. It's just pure awesome shit in comparison to the last AAA game I played, where a very different monster was going down Yasuke's throat. And that's the last we'll talk about AC Shadows. Now, seeing as the mechs have no glory kills, you're more getting excited on the idea of mechs rather than the execution. Kind of like getting energized on the idea of cocaine rather than actually snorting it. But that's the last.
That's exactly the way that I felt. That's the best way to say it. Is that it sounds so cool that you're going to get into a mech, but when you're actually in the mech, it's literally just you hitting the same punch button over and over and pressing spacebar when their weapon turns green. It's just like nothing.
Lies become reality. Yes.
It's time I'll talk about glory kills. I promise.
The mech was fine. The problem was the dragon.
You gotta live 5 years longer, my boys.
And it was so bad. It was so bad. It was, yeah.
Or maybe I'll take it off.
The dragon was
Combat in this game is great until you go to do a glory kill. And if you're a little retired in the head, don't worry because this is way easier than the last game. The learning curve in Eternal was a learning click. You either got it or you got motion sickness. I remember my papaw walked by me playing Eternal and he said, "Oh, you're playing Doom? I remember playing Doom back in 1993. Oh, and he died. Just looking at 3 frames of gameplay from Eternal, and he couldn't take it.
Got
Jokes on
it.
his dumbass, though. In the Dark Ages, I'm doing everything he was doing in the senior home. Just playing frisbee and pickleball while grabbing ass and being slightly racist. And every time I worry that my T levels are getting too high, Doom Guy throws his Doom jinx on the enemies instead of doing a really awesome takedown, and it drops my T level right back into Tesla owner range. Like those times when you're fighting this guy and you hit with that shot, slap his ass off the mount, freeze him with the shield. Here comes the big finish. You see what I mean though? It felt really clean right up until I hit that glory hole in the combat where the glory kill used to be. And before you say
I didn't realize how much more like savage the old game was. Dude, I had no idea. Holy fuck, man. This is crazy. Yeah, this isn't even close. You didn't play it? I was playing WoW.
Used to be. And before you say, Flame,
What?
but the glory kills are still in the game, you get to see this shit one
What?
weekend a month with supervised visitation. I see these takedowns just often enough to resent their creator for taking the other 40 variants out of the game. How the hell do you put mechs in a modern Doom game and then not give them takedowns? I'm out here like a big ass chihuahua humping their leg. They removed the X factor of this game, and for what? So I could go play Ultimate Frisbee? I'm throwing my pre-Ozympic Doom cheeks on the enemies, and the only time I get a glimpse at a takedown is if I can get my whopper slaying ass high enough off the ground to do one takedown they let me keep. Whoever decided.
It's just, to me, like, I feel like this game, it's like, I always, like, I compare it a lot to Space Marine 2. I do. Because I feel like both those games
Oh, you
are
gotta
trying to be
stay alive with
Xbox 360
using-
games in the year 2025 or 2024. And this is very clearly trying to be an old school game in a new world. And it's like there's a certain type of like aura. What the fuck does that even mean? So what it means is like aggressive, high stakes, really fast paced combat that's narrow without a lot of storytelling.
I'm really proud of you, bro.
But it's good gameplay and it's just good combat. That's basically it, right? I mean, if you were there, you'd understand it. Masculine. Also, it's masculine too. Like in, you know, for example, Space Marine 2, there were a lot of times where it was like, yeah, the guys didn't agree with each other, but they're like, okay, well, you're in charge, and so we're just gonna do what you say because of, you know, like honor and tradition. And I feel like there is a certain element of that you get whenever you make games like that. Like Kingdom Come Deliverance 2 is a good example of this as well. And like there are many games that are like this, but it's like this one just kind of, it felt like it was trying to
hurry up and beat it. They're doing so much.
To make the game flow better by replacing the iconic glory kills with a clunkier, slower, unsatisfying, and unresponsive alternative is a genius. This reminds me of when I took the wheels off my car to make it go faster. Now, for all the people saying this game is slow, a lot of people are going to recommend that you turn this up to 150% in the game slider settings. But I just don't think that's enough. So what I did was speed hack the game to go at 4 times the max speed. So I'm like, finally,
that's great.
And for my fellow 70-year-old AARP card holders in the audience, if you were annoyed by the constant weapon switching in the last game, you don't gotta worry about that any longer. Because in this game, you only need one gun. The best gun in this game is the shield, and the best shield in this game is the super shotgun. You use the shield like a lawnmower to clear out all the pretend enemies, then you use the shotgun to shit on the real enemies harder than Johnny Depp's ex-wife shat on the bed. Just bam!
I remember that.
Bam! That's 3 big bams! Now you gotta get new shit.
I gotta, I think he's up. I'm not sure if he's up yet, but if he is up, we're gonna be getting out of here, boys.
Wait, so that was what the old Doom was? That hit from before? Holy shit.
There we go. No.
Oh, and then also the music
Have a great night out. Use my credit card.
I love that Ashley Gold says that he's a gamer but doesn't play many of the other games, like Doom.
Even Mega Milk tier. Sure. Remove all the dialogue. No, I'm telling you, I want only scenes of Doom Guy or a.
You know what? I actually think that's a good idea. Yeah, just take out every single word of dialogue. Because remember they did that for, who was it in Lost Ark? It started with a T. Not Fadan. He was one of the prime, like, evil guys. What was his? Thaymine, yes. Thaymine. This guy aura farmed so fucking hard. Literally no dialogue at all, and everybody knew who he was.
Farming like dirty fucking Gary. I want to make this a silent film. In fact, they make Doom guys say one word. That's one word too many. Music. All I have to say is this. Now, if I had to rate this game on a 5, wait for a sale, or it's okay basis, I would say this is the type of game you get for free and go, for the money, it's not that bad. I had a truly incandescent time playing this game. Remove floor and kills. Spin freely. Thanks to the flock of pimps for bankrolling this video, and another huge thanks to all the pimpers for buying me all this demon slaying land.
They fired the original music guy? Why the fuck did they? Like, cause I was really curious to see what this was gonna be about, because I didn't know. Like, I was like, is he gonna like the game or not? But he felt the exact same way that I did. He was too based. Mick Gordon. Why did Mick Gordon get fired from Doom? Let me search this. I'll link you guys the video. Like, these Fleek videos are fucking amazing, by the way. I love these fucking videos. They're so funny.
Dude, this body cam footage, YouTube channel, I'm not sure if you guys
Keep on going! Woo!
We watched one where this one guy, like, unloads like 8 times because his mom let him go. Apparently this guy pulled out a freaking chainsaw versus the police. I was like, what the fuck? Damn, bro, we got chainsaw and cops in real life for GTA 6. Bro thinks he's in Gears of War. Drop it! Yeah, he ain't. Bro, at that point, just shoot him. You know what I'm saying? Like, why even wait? Why even wait? Yeah, hit his ass, officer! Get his ass, officer!
Get his ass, officer!
He got, you gotta get tased!
You're gonna get tased!
When a man wielding a chainsaw stole a home in St. Charles, Illinois.
Sorry, bro. You got a chainsaw and you're running at my ass.
I'm shooting you. Sorry. Right in the head. Pop.
A scene of absolute terror. As local police attempt to put a stop to the rampage, officers are forced into a life or death confrontation.
But why?
His next targets. The following is based on official police records. On the early morning of December 2024, 911 receives a call from a man with an unusual concern.
Hi, I'm calling to report a guy who is not right in the head. He's got a chainsaw cut down a really big tree.
Does it look like he's part of like a landscaping crew or anything?
No. This man is disturbed. Now he's walking away from the tree.
Oh.
He was holding a chainsaw and cutting down a tree?
Stop. Yeah, he was gonna go on a killing spree chainsawing elderly? What the fuck?
Dirty
tricks. Bro.
Appears to be having some sort of mental episode. He just took off his shirt.
Does it appear that
Bro thinks he's Genji. Okay, sorry, bad joke.
he's under the influence of anything?
I would say he's having some sort of problem. He's opening the front door of the place. God, I hope that place is locked.
An officer quickly arrives at River Glen, St. Charles, a senior retirement and assisted living facility.
That is so sad, man.
He finds it locked.
Jeez Louise, dude.
With Hassan, iDubbbz, Denims, and all the other group of the retard gang going on full swing and Hassan getting banned. Earlier today, we found a great video made by Royalty is here. 25 minutes of it highlighting every single issue with Twitch.
Bro, I did not know I did not know this guy.
Keep on going.
Listen to this guy.
Stars Echo.
The GOAT? Yeah, I was not aware of.
First, kicked out 8 people in the last 2 years. What were the someone told me that you kicked out 8 people in the last 2 years.
Wow, that's insane.
8 within 2 weeks. God, I'm below par. Why did you do it?
That's all. They must have knocked off an O. They must have knocked off an O.
Why did you do it?
Why did I do it? Well, basically, I'm here 18 hours a day, 6 days a week. This is like my house.
Yeah.
This is like my home. When I cook every night, it's cooking for the people who host me are appreciative. And as I say, 99.5% are very appreciative.
Yep.
But that other 5%, they're incredibly rude, obnoxious. They kick their fingers, they arrive late. And I don't want those people in my house. If I came to your house, you didn't counter, and I was obnoxious, I was rude, I was late.
See, this is what, whenever I talk about, like, not dealing with antisocial behavior and bad behavior, this is what I'm talking about, bro.
Get ready now.
It's based, yeah, bro, fuck this shit. Like, we're gonna publicly, like, what is this shit? Yeah. Like, he gets it, yeah.
Shit, meow, what the fuck?
But just because they're paying for it, they think they can do even of it. Well, in Harvard, they don't want to go. You just ask them to leave. I don't want them there. No, I didn't make Gordon Ramsay cry. He made himself cry. That was his choice to cry. Doesn't anyone want to help me? No? You've all got better things to do.
Jesus!
Well, if it's necessary, yes, then yes. If it's not, then no. Don't ask me a stupid question. Basically, these lobsters have come fresh from the sea this morning, and I suppose if I was a lobster, I'd prefer to end up in my own hands than someone else's hands. Can you imagine? I mean, at least we can get a good Christian death here, you know what I mean? Great marriage. Can you get your act together, boys?
This
come on, you get out. Hey, come here.
is annoying.
Come here.
What is he mad about?
Jesus.
No, Jesus is
Food
great.
is good? Yeah, it is. It's right here.
What's coming for lunch? Doesn't he eat at Harvard a lot?
Yes.
You've become quite friendly with him, haven't you?
Yes.
There's nothing like honest blooded answers, is there?
No.
There's no point in doing this, Marco.
Well, fine, you can go. Doors over there.
No, but if you're not going to cooperate,
You know, all I've got to do is
there is
make,
no...
all I've got to do is make the sauce.
Yeah, but
That is what I'm being paid for.
Yeah.
Not being paid for anything else. To make the sauce.
Right, engaging you in something. So
Sorry, I didn't want to cut myself.
But you can listen and you can cooperate. There's just not much point in doing it.
Sorry.
I understand your grammar and I understand your
If you wish me to
reasoning.
cut myself on screen, then I don't mind. I'll do it for you. I'll do what is ever expected of me to do.
Okay, well,
Fucking done, Jesus Christ. Took forever.
I'll chop the mushrooms. If you want me to make the sauce, I'll make the sauce.
Okay.
Oh my
okay.
But don't expect me to sell my heart.
Wow. Oh.
Never expect that.
I think we should get rid of the film crew. It's such an intrusion, aren't we?
I've been at the end of the day, we've got to get results. I don't care how we get them. I don't care how many boys we've got to go through to get them.
Yeah.
When would you like to come, madam? I can't do you. I'm full.
Oh.
I've got to do you. I'll tell you what I can do for you. I can do you at 9:30. You're desperate, are you? Would you like to give me your number? And your bedroom number? That sounds rather nice. Room 20. I'll have you a nice table. Bye-bye. Who is calling? I'm sorry, Marco is in Paris today. He is. He will not be back until Tuesday the 30th. Yes.
Wow.
You can ask me anything.
Who is this guy?
But whether you get
Oh
an
my
answer is another
God.
question. Harvey's restaurant, good morning. Have you got the right number for the head chef? Who would you like to speak to?
Mm-hmm.
Yes, we've got 3 of them on the Monday. Thank you. Bye-bye. It is Marco White speaking, yes. Bye-bye, sir. Hello, Harry's restaurant.
Alrighty.
Will you please stop ringing up, Abby's? You drive me crazy, okay? Bye-bye.
Alright, guys.
He's so
That'll be it.
He can phone
And I appreciate y'all, love y'all, and I hope I see y'all tomorrow, of course. Right now,
This isn't
as
good enough.
always.
That isn't good enough. What are you gonna do about it? And slam the phone down on me?
No,
Phone
not
back
tomorrow.
up to
Sorry,
you.
not
How are
tomorrow.
you, darling?
I have to.
Well,
I have
you know.
baby appointments tomorrow.
This is
So
the
yay,
guy, by the way,
tomorrow
that
I'm
trained
actually
Gordon
have off.
Ramsay.
So it's Wednesday, Monday.
It's one big game.
I've never seen one before, you know?
Yeah.
So fuck it, let's do it. Tomorrow's off.
Yeah, if you
Also,
didn't know.
Friday's gonna be an extreme. And then,
Yeah,
yeah, y'all
makes a lot
take
of
care of
sense, yeah.
yourselves. All right, appreciate y'all.
Marco.